All right, let's go ahead and get started. What's up, Andrew? You are first. How's it going, guy? Who am I? Sorry, guys. I was able to finally get started first. I think I hope the plane name is Nardia. Sounds close to Narnia. Riviera NF or November Foxtrot tree. I'm your boy Tabletop Android, your friendly neighborhood aviation enthusiast. And today is a GA Tuesday with the Pilot Club, and today we're going to attempt to do the Boston Virtual Arctic Wings program VFR lesson number 5. So I'm very excited. I haven't personally seen this done in a group setting, so I hope that it can be managed that way. That'd be dope. I changed my mind. I'll be on the network. All right. Glad you are joining the network. So I sent out a message to the Boston Virtual Arctic a couple weeks ago asking for support for this flight. I haven't heard anything from them, which is strange because normally I do. So I'm hoping that they are able to support us tonight. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So right now what we can do is we can look at and see what they have scheduled, which poor controller is coincidentally scheduled for tonight. So it's the 31st. We have tower. We don't have center on schedule, but I do see that center is on. So that's a nice thing. I'm gonna jump over to I'm gonna run over to Volanta, and because sometimes we can get some good stuff from Volanta. So right now, Boston Center is on, and they've been on for 42 minutes. So hopefully they'll still stay on, even after that. Peter Mooney with the... Wow, 45. Peter Mooney, thank you very much, guy. I appreciate that. Let me go ahead and snooze this first ads for 5 minutes as the raid pops in. Appreciate it, guys. Welcome to the channel. I'm your boy, Tabletop Android, your friendly neighborhood aviation enthusiast. Today we are doing a VFR flight with Boston. Hopefully we'll have the coverage. We're doing Boston Wings VFR number 5. So it's just a regular VFR flight for us since we do VFR on a regular basis. But I wanted to get everyone exposed to Boston's VFR program or Wings program. It's a wonderful program. I love it. I've completed all the VFR training, and I think I just completed IFR number 6, which is starting to get serious. I have to most of the times I've been winging it, but this time, but I think with starting lesson number 5 and 6, I've really had to put some study effort into it. All right, so I've been missing some of this thing. Always a pleasure. Cold Nebo, appreciate it, sir. What is going on there? Hold on, I'm missing a couple things here, but we've got the raid. Thank you, Andrew, for giving Peter the shout out. House 75. The real, what's that, Tigro? So because I'm a child of the 80s, anytime I see something that is remotely close to Tigra from from the Thundercats. So the real Tyrogoth. Good God, why was that so hard to say? Well, sir, now your nickname is Tigra. My sub to Peter ended. I don't have the raid thing. Womp 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 womp. So you know what? Maybe you can sub to me, Simeon, and you'll get a new raid thing. It'll be great. I appreciate you guys coming in. Shy Lucy Mio, thank you. Mio. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Peter, thank you. Wait, did I miss that? Peter resubscribed for a month. Sir, you've been subscribed for 2 months? Peter Mooney. Peter, was it Julia? No, wait, what was it? Lucia? Uh-oh. I forgot the joke. Peter Luis Mooney. You subscribed for 2 months? That is outstanding. Thank you very much for the support. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. I love it. Ooh, we got. Oh yes, we have. That's awesome, Andrew. Thanks for doing that. Battle Royale. If it's probably already started while I was chatting it over here. I'm over here looking at chat and I don't have the other thing open. Thundercats. Oh. I love it. Close enough. All right. Yes, but I should learn to say your name properly. Tyro. Now, where does Tyro come from? Tyrogoth. Now it sounds like it's part of a the Palean. You know what? Words is not working for me today. It reminds me of a dinosaur. Is what I'm trying to say. But where does Tyro come from? And apparently there's multiple Tyrogoths because you had to put that you're the real one. You're the original. I can only help with math. That was slick. Hey, Simeon, I appreciate that you can see through my BS. Hey, looks like BBQ Beef has won the Battle Royale and has got himself 300 components. Oh, it's probably a good time to actually talk about what is the purpose of these components, right? Why are we doing all of this? So I just started, let me find the leaderboard. So this month, in the month of October, I started trying to utilize stream elements a little more, and we started a leaderboard. So right now, CoolDellGuy, M Stein, Andrew, Fry, Logic 51, these are the top 3 contenders right now. So every time you interact, we have streaming avatar. So anytime that you do any of the activities that are there, you can get yourself channel points. Our channel points are called components because I'm a computer nerd. And at the end of the month, the first person to have more points than anyone else will get a $25 gift card to a flight sim marketplace of their choice. Anyone that supports gift cards. Runner-up will get a free month subscription to the channel. And that's it. There's no third place. We don't believe in silver, or we don't believe in bronze. Just winners and losers here. Wow, look at all the I see so many raiders, so many chat indications that they are raiders from Peter Moon. Peter, appreciate the raid. Very, very kind of you. The beef has been served. The beef has served us all. Chat is a mythical kingdom of fantastic creatures. We exist on your monitor. I don't know if I can keep up with all this chat. I haven't had this much chat activity before. Oh, you know what? I don't know if it actually shows it for you guys, but I noticed when I got in that it was saying something about a anniversary for affiliate, which I thought was tomorrow. So I found it weird that I even saw it. But basically tomorrow I was going to do a stream to celebrate the year of being an affiliate and trying to make Twitch work. It's been an adventure, and I think I've gotten better from when I first started. But tomorrow I have to postpone that because my son is test driving a car and I have to take him somewhere. So, you know, life calls, and the stream's going to be put on hold. But either way, I'm glad that you guys are here. It is wonderful to see so many people. Is it a Geo? It's not a Geo. It's close though. It is I believe it's a Honda Accord, but it has 250,000 miles on there. So you know, we're already super skeptical of of everything that comes after it. But looking at the pictures, it looks like it's in good shape. The guy says it's his daily driver, and this household drives stick. So I've got 3 kids, and we all taught them how to drive stick. So that kind of gives them an edge when it comes to looking for cars. Well, used cars. So we'll see how it goes. We'll test drive it. We'll see how it goes. My daughter, she just got her first car, and I think it's heavily influenced because of Roblox. But she was big into Roblox, and her first car is a Mustang. So she definitely wanted that American muscle car. Happy affiliate anniversary. Gold Public, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Oh my goodness. I don't think I know how to keep up with the chat. So looking at, so I follow Peter Mooney all the time, and I don't think I can say Peter Mooney. I don't think I can say Peter without saying his full. Actually, you know what, Peter? Is Mooney your actual last name, or have you branded yourself with the Mooney plane? Moostix got it. Peter Mooney. Mustang has like 15 gears. Right? It's true. So, you know what's funny about that is, so the car that they learned on is a Hyundai Elantra. It has 6 gears on there, which is weird, but it does have 6 gears, so that's what they learned on. It doesn't have any horsepower at all, but it was very funny to see her try and wrap her head around driving this Mustang that has 5 gears, but the gear ratio is different. So normally in 4th gear we're doing about 40 miles an hour, but in the Mustang she's at 40 miles an hour. She's in like 3rd or 2nd gear. So it took her a minute to figure out that ratio. I'm never calling him Peter again. Peter Mooney. Oh man, Mooney is Peter's proper last name, though he's no relation to the aviation company. Copy that. Alrighty. Do you lift the ring to shift R, or do you push down on the knob? Yeah, good question. So I know with the Hyundai, we pull the ring, and it's actually like beyond the 1st gear. So you go all the way to the left, and then you go up. So we have to pull up. With the Mustang, you don't actually have to do anything. You just have to pull it down to like where 6th gear might be. Hey Mark, what's the route today? Good question, my friend. So today we are doing Boston Wings Wings VFR number 5. So I believe we're gonna start at KASH, Kilo Alpha Sierra Hotel. Oh boy, that was rough. Hold on. So let me put this in here. KASH to KASH, and then TPC 444. Yeah. So we are. I don't even know what KASH is. We're actually logged in right now. Let's see if I can find it. Oh boy. This is. You know what? It doesn't help that I'm drinking wine, but I'm going to be slurring every word and every name today. KASH is the cleanest thing you own. Yeah, so this is Boire Field. It's French. My wife is French Canadian, so I can get away with speaking like that. Today we're flying in Boire Field. Nowadays you say manual, and they say paddle shifters. This is true. You know what? It blew my mind when I saw the shifters in the race cars. I mean, it makes sense. They're going so fast that they don't have. Some of them don't have time, because the rally cars, those boys are still using gears. Their sticks are as long as my leg, but they're still keeping it pure. Let me see here. Oh my goodness. Other than arrival departure, what is the route? Yeah, so I'm not sure what the route is. The route is actually up to you. So normally in GA Tuesday with the Pilot Club, we have a route that I curate. But this time I wanted the group to kind of get in dirty with the Wings program. The Wings program is great. I love it. It gives you a lot of freedom. And we're doing VFR number 5, so it's a cross-country flight, and the whole idea is that you start off at KASH, you fly to a uncontrolled airport, then you fly to a controlled airport, and you fly back to KASH. So the routing is up to you. But I wanted the group to kind of go through this training material. I've learned so much from this program. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not even showing. You're not seeing what I'm showing you. There we go. I keep doing that. So here's VFR number 5. It has a summary, training material. It goes over a lot of good stuff. I love, the breakdown of the METARs. Nowadays, I'm reading. Right before I go to bed. I get all cozied up with a good little METAR report and see what's going on around me. Actually, for the Cross the Pond, I did attempt to learn how to read the. No, it wasn't the NAT. I don't know if it was there's some there's some meteorological report for the jet stream and for the NATs, the North Atlantic tracks. And I did attempt to learn how to read that, but just enough to try and figure out which track I was going to take. I did miss a message from Peter. Peter, sorry for the delay. After streaming for 4 hours, I had to make a different kind of stream. Very personal. I'm glad you feel comfortable enough to share it with us. I heard your question from the bathroom. But the time I got back, I see my friends cracked my standard Mooney name joke on my behalf. That's awesome. Your friends got your back. Mooney, bravo. A METAR and a good. That's right, Colivo. You got it. Good guys. So in my case, tonight I'm drinking red wine only because I ran out of tequila. Typically that is tequila on the rocks for me. But it is Halloween. My 3 kids are off doing their own thing. Actually, one's at work, and the other 2 are doing their own thing. My wife's in the office. For some of you that may not know, I just started a business with my wife, so she's working right now, while I'm over here playing Flight Simulator. This is a job too. You need a route? Andrew Friable Logic. Let's go ahead and give you a shout out so that we can kind of slowly or quietly silence you. I don't have a route for you, buddy. The whole point is for you to jump into that Wings VFR lesson and grab yourself a route. So actually, we can kind of do that right now. So let's go ahead and do some of that. So KASH and KASH, that's going to be where we are. And if we take a look, here's the area over here. So the first one that we want to do is let's go ahead and find a non-towered airport. So let's go with Dillant Hopkins. So KEEN, that can be the first one that we go to. And then we can grab a towered airport because it's blue. That's KLEB. Boom, there's your route. 139 nautical miles. All right, let's do this. So KASH, direct to KEEN, direct to KLEB, and then direct to KASH. Boom. Bob's your uncle. You have yourself a route. Oh, right. So what I was saying, because I get just as distracted as as Peter, is trying to keep up with the chat. I haven't experienced that before, but sometimes I look at him, and you do a great job, because right now I'm struggling to keep up with this chat, but you make it look a little easier than I do. Oh yeah, boss will give me a route. Wait, starting a business with my wife. Imagine the morning having fun of work, darling. Gets back to me. So it's funny because I started this with my, because I got, you know, like most people. Wait, why does my, oh, I thought something was wrong with my face. It was, I was looking at something else. So I started, I got the obsession like most pilots do. And then with me, my personality, I was like, well, if I love this so much, this is going to be my full-time job. Then I got really discouraged after doing research and seeing how much it costs to get a commercial license, what my initial pay is going to be, and how long it would take me to, get grandfathered into something. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do flight simming for right now, get up those skills, and then at some point I will get the money to go get my flight training and blah, 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 blah. And because of my personality, now I'm trying to make this a business, building a brand, the friendly neighborhood aviation enthusiast tabletop Android brand. Yeah, it's expensive. It really almost angers me. I don't get angry about things, but the more I was researching and watching videos and looking at the lifestyle of people that own planes, I was like, oh my god, this is an expensive hobby. This is wild. I'm not a rich man by any means, but I'm like, this is a little bit out of my comfort zone. Oh, stream avatars is lagging. I don't think it's very possible I've never had to deal with this many people before. Or is it my computer? I think I need to buy a computer, guys. For those, oh, it is lagging. Yeah, I see it. It is definitely lagging. So that means that my processor can't handle it. It can't handle the truth. Let me take a look. So my CPU is at 99%. Whoops. Whoopty. Oh man, this is the first. For any of you that are interested in, so I'm actually, let me show you my desktop so you can see what I'm looking at. So here's my task manager, and that CPU was just screaming. GPU is fine. Memory will, forever. I got 32 gigs, but it'll forever be filled with. Be filled. And then what I did learn is that I've got a regular a regular disk, but I need to put my game on an SSD. That would probably help a little bit. For those of you, yes, go back to the 30 seconds and just build your own plane instead. Look, that thought has crossed my mind as well. Colnibo, thanks for the happy affiliate shout out. I thought about that as well. I thought about that. I was like, what? There's so many, different avenues to go down. I am pretty lucky. So I'm a part of EAA, chapter 690, and I'm having fun with that group. The good thing is that you end up meeting a lot of people. So I've met some people, and there's some that are interested in going in on a plane. Now these individuals they're looking for sport. They're looking for sport planes because that's the type of license that they can get. I was very fortunate, and I was able to get my third class medical, so I can get a regular private pilot's license. Yeah, so it's we'll see how it goes, but there are options. There are options out there. All right. Is it at least? Yeah. It is 7,200 RPM. Yeah. But I think what I might need is a faster processor, SSD. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, but I've never seen it lag this much before. So I think it definitely has something to do. It's trying to process something. Oh, right. What I was trying to say is those of you that have the block characters, if you scroll down in the About section, there should be an extension. There should be an extension as to where you can change up your characters. I do love the block characters. They're very modular. So you can change their color, put hair on them, blah, 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 blah. Lots of stuff. Okay, so to give you guys some context here, so I am hosting this event for the Pilot Club. So at 7:30, my time, which is in 4 minutes, I'm going to open up the Discord channel. So you get to see a little behind the scenes as to how we do it for the club. We'll open up the channel. I'll do some greetings. I'll divert my attention to them because I am hosting. And then afterwards, I'll make sure to, you know, not ignore you, but I'll make sure that I take care of them. So the flight starts at 8 o'clock. We'll do a quick briefing. We'll get everybody on. Hopefully Boston Center will still be on for us. Actually, you know what? I can actually talk to them right now. I forgot about that. I can actually instant message them. Let's do it live so everyone can see. Hi, David. I'm having a very public conversation with you. I was wondering if Center will be on for the duration of the night. Hosting a TPC group flight. I sent a message. Sorry, I'm a programmer and we do pair programming, so I'm talking out my thoughts a lot, which I did not do before the pandemic. So now you guys get to hear me regurgitate the things that I'm typing. Send a message to the forum. No, sent a message to the admins, but I haven't heard back. All right, so I am not going, even though I just did that, I'm psyching you guys out. I'm not going to read his response. I'm going to have some sort of decorum and keep our conversation private. And Andrew, there goes Andrew, completely engulfing my plane. Andrew, move your plane. Move your plane out of the way. Do you have... No, I don't. No, I don't have multiplayer off. I did that on purpose. I'm actually using LF... I was going to say LFMAO. No. what is this thing's called? Why is these words so hard today? I'm using FSLTL. And I'm using their traffic injector. So I know you're not supposed to do that while you're on VATSIM, but I'm kind of... I don't want to use Maverick. But I'm kind of a thorn in the. I'm a thorn in people's side. So what I want is real life. I want life. I just saw the movie Life. I didn't finish it. I ended up watching the synopsis on YouTube, but I thought it was a fun movie. Okay. A briefing, yes sir, a briefing. Now we're not doing anything serious. Talk about the club, how people are doing, you know. No, I'm not. And we'll talk about the flight itself. This one's gonna be different because I'm putting a lot of the onus on the pilots to check out the briefing part. I could have done my normal Google Doc, but I was kind of forcing them to check out and read this. I get a lot out of their programs. I get a lot out of it, so I'm hoping that they get a lot out of it as well. Oh, that's good. I'm glad the aircraft is what I'm running, because I've been going through. Oh, I just got a new setup. The Cytec, I got like all the Cytec stuff. The yoke, I got 2 throttle quadrants. I got all the panels. So I'm fully Cytec capable. But the funny thing is, I realized that I'm running into some problems with my Spadnex with programming some of this stuff. So I don't know if it's me or if I'm just using weird planes that aren't supported properly. I don't know. We'll see. All right, wings briefings are awesome. You're going to be dodging traffic right and left. It's true, but I guess ATC will warn you if any is right. So the cool thing, about that is, let me pull up little nav maps. Oh. Nope. Wait. Where's nav maps is in planning. So there we go. So the cool thing about little nav maps. So if I go ahead and at least put in KASH, if I throw in where I am, what they'll kindly do is I can at least see which airplane. So anything that says FSLTL is coming is something that was generated. Please start the event. Womp womp womp. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start the event. Let me show you my desktop so you can see what I'm doing here. So here's the Pilot Club's Discord. We're gonna go to the event, GA Tuesday. We're gonna go start the event. Boom. And then we're gonna enter the channel. Boom. Hello.
Hello.
Hey guys. How's it going?
Pretty. Can't complain. Starting my flight plan for the night.
Copy that. All right, let me see if I can share my screen. We have the Joker here.
Is it today?
Say that again?
How far of a flight is it?
How far? That's actually, yeah, that's actually up to you. So this one's a little different than what we normally do. But this one is, as long as your flight, your distance is 50 nautical miles from your start to the next airport, then you're good to go.
Okay, so I can fly a helicopter today then.
Yeah, I think you can. Yeah, so I did a quick plan, and mine came up to like 139 nautical miles. It was leaving KASH and then coming back. Whoa, we're doing FSLTL Discord VATS. right. I'm a machine. I haven't watched the movie, but I have seen the stand-up comedian. I do love the machine. Yeah, so that's probably one reason why the streaming avatar is sputtering, because of all the stuff. I've got so many apps open, it's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. You know, KLEB, some people might say I'm the hardest working streamer in Streamerland. I don't want to put words in people's mouth, you know. All right, I think there's an ad break that's playing right now, so some of you may not have heard that joke. More input output. Zach, I've been waiting for you to get on, man. Is that your bike?
Yeah, well, I don't have this one anymore.
Buddy, that is a beautiful bike. I've got a cruiser, but it's nice to see that speed, that cross rocket.
Yeah, that one's deceiving because it's a 300. I have a 600 now.
Okay. Nice.
That one's the fast one. The 300 is it's good for cruising around corners and stuff.
Yeah, you know, I have a friend that I forget what kind of bike he has, but I am so glad that I don't have that kind of bike. It is too fast for me. It's got a lot of power, and I would certainly, you know, run into someone's car going that fast.
I usually don't go too crazy.
All right, so let's see what's going. Oh,
I love it, but then for the looks and then the speed and everything and the handling, but then some days I'm like, I want a cruiser, my back hurts.
Yeah, I got you. So I'm gonna be going back and forth. You guys aren't going to know who I'm talking to.
We did like an hour group ride with. There's a lot of people, and we were going kind of slower, and it was hot, and
can you guys hear
I
Discord?
was hurting.
Yeah, I've learned to take my hands off of the handlebars so that I can stretch my back out. Okay, so
Because had so many people, I wasn't able to because they kept slowing down, speeding up, slowing down. There was like maybe 50 people.
Oh, I got you. Wow.
It was like an official one, so the police like shut it down and all this stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a lot.
And because of that, it was iffy on the speed, so it was a little difficult. But all the Harley guys were chilling.
Yeah, buddy. All right. So what I'm gonna do is, because also Mark, you're gonna lurk. Oh, yes. So let's jump over to Andrew's Let's jump over to Andrews and give him a lurk. There we go. Lurk mode activated. All right, so what I did want to do is so we have this. Today's the last day for the leaderboard. So whoever has the most points will get their just reward. But what I did want to do is because I don't have. Let me try and get back into Stream Elements. Because I'm not doing the anniversary stream tomorrow, I'm going to do it today. So I'm going to do a gift card. A giveaway? That's what they call it. I call it a giveaway. Let's go ahead and do it live. So we're gonna do a $10 giveaway, $10 to a flight sim market. How this works is subscribers will get a 2x chance of winning. It'll cost you 20 components. You can buy up to 10 tickets. The first ticket will be free, so you can purchase up to 9 tickets. And I'm gonna create and start it right now. So it is now active. You can go ahead and get yourself a ticket, and then at some point, hopefully when things are a little quiet, I'll make sure to go ahead and actually do the thing. Now, if you're not here, I will DM you or send you a message on Twitch, or you can check out my Discord. I'm gonna probably write it down in Discord. How do I check my components? Points. You can do bang points. Ooh, look at Jeffrey. Wait. Oh, you've been subscribed for 3 months. How did I not know that? Jeffrey B. Jeffrey B, you've been subscribed for 3 months. Thank you. Thank you very much, man, for the continued support that clearly I was not aware of. I'm a terrible host. Terrible host. And the Tigro, my personal favorite, Tigra, has followed. Thank you for the follow. Thanks for the support. Cold Nebo just jumping in with 10. You failed to enter. You don't have enough points. Cold Nebo, you have to watch me a little more. So you get points by watching. I've got 430 components. You get actually, you know what would be very helpful for you guys if I show you the activities. How does one earn points? All right, so we have streaming avatars. So there's a basketball game that you can play. There's a battle royale that we run every hour. There's a boss battle. I would love to do boss battles with you guys. We have yet to complete it. These boss battles are just too much for us, for the small community. You can duel one another. It does cost you points to duel, but if you win, you get more points. So there's a risk. And if you fly with me, you actually get 200 components. If you fly with me, you do get 200 components. And then there's the everlasting prediction, landing predictions. So I'll try to remember to actually let me do that now. I've got to force it. I used to use another program that did it automatically for me. Now I have to manually do it. Oh, yeah. Manual. Yes, Coley, you are right. Reading is work. It's too much. So you get 50 components if you win if you win the thing. All right.
Mark, I just realized something.
What's up, buddy?
That route you gave me, it's too short.
Oh, it's too short for you, booby?
Well, no, you said 50 nautical miles.
Wait, which route? In SkyVector it says 139.
Yeah, but that's
total.
34 from KASH to Keene, 44 from Keene to KLEB, and 61 from KLEB to KASH.
Oh, look at that! You're right. Absolutely. Yep. All right, so I'm just gonna drag it to a different place.
Actually, only one of the airports has to be at least 50 nautical miles from the starting position, so I think that's fine, actually.
There we go.
But you gotta double check with the controller.
Gotcha. All right, so this is. How about this
Also,
route?
you haven't checked your flight sim marks in a while.
I haven't checked my flight sim. Oh, because you're okay. I got you. Yes, because you're all over me. Get out of here, guy.
I told you.
Get off.
I can't believe you didn't notice on my stream.
Get off my lawn.
Well, I'm gonna go back in so that way I can go direct.
All right. Hey, so for you guys that are here, I'm curious, did anyone get a chance to read the briefing from Boston site?
I did.
I read it and I generated the flight plan based off of it.
Cool. Yeah, so normally I provide a flight plan for you guys, routing and all that stuff, but I wanted you guys to kind of get a taste of what it's like for the Boston program. I love the way that they lay things out. I've learned a lot from their program, and I was hoping that you guys would get a taste of that. So the more I talk, is the more I'm going to be
just
drinking.
doing the one that's on the website. I don't know if there's a different one everyone else is doing.
No. It's the same one. VFR lesson number 5. You can the cool thing is that you can choose your own route. That's the biggest difference between what we're doing now and what we normally do. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and
Oh, and another thing, if you like this flight and you want to keep going, there's a VFR 6 which will take you on a helicopter route.
There we go.
The section for Boston.
All right, hey, let me know if the audio for the music and for
That's one I gotta learn. Is
nope, not VATSIM, for Discord. The reason I'm asking is
contrary to it saying helicopter.
I got a
route, you
soundboard
don't
and
have
I
to fly
still
helicopter.
don't have it all figured out. It's making more
But I do
sense.
wanna try
I think
it
I have it
sometime.
70% figured
Fly a
out.
helicopter.
But
Just never ever put time towards
I
it.
noticed that the first couple of videos that I did, the audio sounded great in my headset, and I was like, yeah, this is great. And then I listened to it, and I was like, oh, this is crap audio. All right, so let's actually figure out what we're doing here, right? So I'm going to talk to these guys, but I actually don't have a plan myself. So this is VFR lesson number 5. We're doing cross country. There's a couple of things that they're going to be looking for. And let me see if I can zoom this in a little bit more so that you can see what I'm seeing. So the testing, we're going to be tested today, guys. And the first thing that they're going to test us on is that we navigate along an appropriate route involving one controlled airport, one untowered airport, and return back to KASH. We hear you good. Discord's okay. Music is nice and backgroundish. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was going for. All right. Excellent. All right. Thank you, Tyro. Appreciate that. Yes, it is Tyro. Oh boy. You know, every time I see your name, I'm gonna be double. I was gonna say double dribble. I am all over the place. Double dribble? No. Double stacking? Double thinking? I'm gonna be thinking twice. I'm gonna be hesitant to say your name. Okay, so uncontrolled, controlled, and then back to KASH. We can do that. We've done this a million times. Do not enter controlled airspace without obtaining appropriate authorization. We can do that. Enter and exit the pattern at controlled airpoints per ATC instructions. All right, this part's going to be fun. We need to make sure that we know what the left pattern, well, if it's a left pattern, if it's a right pattern. Most of the times I see them give me, oh, I have to remember. So we have, hold on. We have downwind, we have base and on and final. So they usually give you like a base, right base, left base, whatever. And I don't think I've gotten like a straight in final. So it's usually base is what I've been getting. All right, let me just take a quick look and see. All right, we have 4 entries. I don't have an alarm. Maybe I should put on an alarm. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna plug the power back into the mixer, and I'm gonna go ahead and use my phone to set an alarm so I don't forget to run this contest at the end. There is a timer, an hour. Okay, let's go for an hour and 15 minutes. So an hour and 15 minutes from now, my alarm should go off, and we will run the results of the $10 gift card for this affiliate anniversary. Thank you guys for being here and for playing along. All right, guys. Briefing will happen in about 14 minutes. Do your thing. Okay, so displays proper untowered airport operations at an untowered airport. So this is something that I'll need to look into. I don't remember what is proper untowered operations. Probably just making calls. Oh, there we go. Tyro with the 5 tickets. Very, very cool. All right, select the appropriate VFR cruise altitude. That should be super simple to do. So let's say that this is the actual route that we're taking. It's 170 nautical miles. Let me see here. Let's this particular plane. Let's just say that it goes 130 knots. So it's going to be about an hour and 20 minutes. We can see here that this sector has the highest elevation is 2,700. This is 3,500. This is roughly 4,000. We end up going here to, 4,300, 35, blah, blah, blah. So I think the cruising altitude, since we're going in west is going to be even. So we can go 2,500, 4,500. I don't know why I'm doing this. 6,500, so forth and so on. So I think we'll be safe at 4,500. Because there's no way that we can do 2,500. So the next one's going to be 4,500. So we got that. Let me see here. Effectively communicates intentions to ACC. All right. Can you talk? So just for those that were, waiting on bating breath for David Roderick's response from Boston Center, he did confirm that he's going to be there for until 9:45 my time. But he doesn't know if anyone else is coming on. So the good thing is I think most of us will actually start. And because there'll be so many of us, maybe they'll continue to support us until most of us live. What's up, boss? Are you doing the same route as me? I think so. Wait, what's your route? So KASH to 4 Victor 8?
I have actually...
That's the route that I'm doing.
I broke my flight stick.
All right, so suggested aircraft. We're doing something different. Alternate airport. We're going to worry about that.
I shipped it out already. Waiting for replacement to come in, so I can't fly.
Okay, so let's see here. Complete. So we need 3 airports within the airspace.
This is a starter. Drink more water.
Drink more water? I don't have any water. What I do have is this fancy liquid here. Cheers to you, Andrew.
This is
this drunken moment is for you.
It's like the New York Lights act like the every flight.
Okay, so
Tuesdays they always do it every.
One is untowered, and at least one is 50 nautical miles from the original point. Okay. So as long as one of them is 50 nautical miles from KASH, then we should be good. So this controlled one is 61 nautical miles, so it's definitely doable. All right, cool. So what that means, Andrew, I'm actually going to change my route back to Keene. I'm going to change it back to the original, which was KASH to Keene to KLEB, back to KASH. So that's the route that I'm going to do. Because the one, even though the first one is 34 nautical miles from, then the next leg is 44 from, what is the name of this airport? From Lebanon. From Lebanon back to KASH is 61 nautical miles. So we have met the criteria. Viper Strike, what's up, buddy boy? When these other streamers, Peter and Viper and everyone else pops in, I feel like I'm being watched by famous people because I see you on TV. TV is my laptop screen. Appreciate you stopping by, giving a shout out. Oh yeah, let's give. Let's see if it's case sensitive. All right, big ups to Viper Strike. You guys should be watching him. He's super knowledgeable about all things everything, really. All right, let's get back to this one. So we're doing the Wings VFR lesson number 5, and we're just kind of skimming this. I've already gone through this, but I need to kind of give myself a refresher. Key stages is cross country, blah 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 blah. We've got training mission here. Visual flight rules, we're aware of that. They talk about some of the your visual clearance needs to be greater than 3 nautical miles for you to be doing VFR. So if it's less than 3 nautical miles, then you're in IFR condition, well, IMC. You're in IMC and you shouldn't be doing any VFR flying. 500 feet below, 1,000 feet above. Oh, these are clouds. Yeah, so this is actually something that I've been wanting to practice. In the game, it's a lot easier to just, fly through clouds. But if I'm really trying to practice procedures, I'm gonna try and see if I can stay away from some certain clouds. Hey there, who just popped in? What's up, mister? How you doing?
Good. I just wondering if there is no tower. I just wondering if we're talking to the A90 approach.
Gotcha. Yeah. So it's either approach or they'll pass you on to Boston Center.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. No problem, man. Viper, you are welcome. You're welcome.
For the
Didn't want to work correctly.
supplement, it's saying to me we contact the towers.
All right, so let's get back to this. Let's get back to learning here, guys.
I was handed off, I think, to.
So these things are okay. That we know how to read a METAR. Beautiful METARs. This is the example. No traffic observed between. Oh, this is the controller. Okay. Okay, that's just them telling us. Drippy, what's up, buddy boy? We love navigating via the magical magenta and flying through clouds. No, we don't. We don't want to be children of the magenta. Which is it's funny you say that because when I did the across the pond, when I got to, was it Panama? No, I was in Portugal. It was in Portugal. There was nothing but it was islands, and it was nothing but sea around me, and I had a very hard time seeing outside of the plane. And as a VFR pilot, I'm so used to, 90% of my flying should be done using visual references. So I actually don't know how to use my instruments very well, which is why I value the IFR lessons that I'm getting with Boston. So at some point, I had to kind of really focus in on the instruments, and just kind of trust the instruments to take me to where I needed to go. And then right at the end, my instruments backfired. Stabbed me in the back? Yeah. They stabbed me in the back, and they were bringing me in too low. It's probably my fault, but either way, fun times. Let's see here. All right, so these are just some examples of how to talk to the ATC, which we're all VATSIM. I was gonna say gods, no, veterans. We're all VATSIM veterans here, so we definitely know how to talk to them. Choose your destination. We got that. At least 50 nautical miles. We have that under control. And I wonder if this is the same thing. So here goes Lebanon. So everyone has Lebanon, and they just have a different. So we have kind of the opposite end. The VATSIM gods. Look, I'm a little unfiltered tonight. I don't know why, but I am. Or less refined. Okay, obtain the weather. We know how to do that. Aviation. Actually, speaking of Aviation Gov, they've changed their website. This is looking pretty slick, but the funny thing is, I don't know what I'm looking at anymore. So I've got to get used to finding weather. So I know that Let me see if I can find something. So we have. I don't want forecasts. Are there observations? Oh. All right. So here is the. Oh, I don't even know where Boston is anymore. Wait, hold on. Where is K-Boss? There's BDL. I know BDL. Here's Connecticut, Massachusetts. Okay, so here's where we are. So we're starting. Oh, actually, I don't know where we are. Hold on. These are what I've learned over time is that these are basically VORs that have weather radars. So not all airports have weather radars, and not all VORs have weather radars. So here's K-Boss. So we're looking at the northwest of K-Boss. So here's K-Boss, here's BED. Okay, so we're in this area somewhere. Oh, actually, here it is, KASH. We're in that area. So right now it's looking like it's green, so it's looking like VFR conditions. Hey Andrew, I will ask you to refrain from your normal spamming this time. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, gang, we'll do our briefing in 3 minutes. All right. So here's KASH. Here's Keene. This is where we're going to, and okay, here's Lebanon. So we have all of our stuff going on right over here. All right, looking good. This one, ooh, this one looks. I think this is calm. Winds are calm. All right, so the observation is one thing. So let's see ceiling and visibility. Yeah, I think I need to take a look at this website offline. Are there any clouds? Ooh, there are clouds. Broken 700. Overcast. Ooh, overcast over here. So we're flying in this direction. So, all right, we might need to consider our clouds. We're going 4,500 feet. So it's very possible we might be flying under the clouds. So I think we might be okay. Precipitation. Let's see if there's anything going on in our area. And I'm already going to have to take a bathroom break. I can feel it. Let's check out the winds. So things, we are going to be flying roughly 4,500 feet. So we'll do this 300. So it looks like we're going to have a, what is that called? A headwind. Looks like we're going to have a headwind as we make it west. Actually, and when we go north. So we're going to have headwinds, and we're going to have a tiny tailwind, and then back to like headwinds. All right, so, take that into consideration. And let's see if there's any turbulence. So, and you know what I think? I think they are, and I could be wrong, but I think they are mimicking windy, which is great, but I don't know how to read this. Do you know how to read this? What does this blue mean? So we got eddy dissipation rate. That's what I'm going with. Yeah, I don't know how to read this. All right, so let me see here. We've got a couple places. We're definitely going to be looking at METARs. That I can read. These are just examples of reading the wind. Oh, you know what? I wonder if it's still there. So we're looking at winds, but I really enjoyed looking at the text version of the wind. Was it the wind temps? I think it was. So I don't know if they still have wind temps on here. Yeah, here it is, wind temp data.
Dylan,
Sweet.
Northeast? Can you
Northeast?
mind turning your mic down a little bit?
Oh, forecast hours. Okay, I'm digging it. I like this. This is neat. So we got K-Boss. We are Ash, K-Ash, ASH. All right, so no ASH. How dare you?
Hey, Mark.
Yes, sir.
It's showing 801.
Is it? Oh my goodness, I am just having a blast over here. All right, gang. So you guys go ahead and take a look at my screen, and we'll get this briefing started and get you on your way. All right, guys. So I'm going to share the desktop with you. You guys can take a look. All right. Can you guys see my screen?
Hey, firm.
Sweet.
Yes, see it.
Sweet. All right. Welcome to another General Aviation Tuesday. Sorry, I was gonna say I got mixed up between GA and General Aviation. Welcome to another Aviation Tuesday with the Pilot Club. Today we're doing something a little different. Normally I would provide you guys with a route, but this time I wanted to expose you guys to Boston Virtual Arctic's Wings program. This was actually a suggestion by one of our members. I don't remember where it was, but I quickly wrote it down because it was a good one. So I'm glad somebody suggested it. The Boston Virtual Arctic does a great job, and I would love for you guys to, after this one, go back to lesson 1 and then work your way through it. All right, so I'm going to do a little bit of admin stuff, and then we'll talk about the flight itself. So the flight crew lounge has changed. Now we have, we're doing a lot. There's a lot that we're doing, and it's going to be very helpful for the group later on. We are syncing it with VATSIM, with Discord, and that's going to allow us to do some more automation. So I usually take screenshots of the attendance, and then I have to manually give out points. So we're hoping that this new system will figure out a way to do it automatically. But this flight crew portal is going to be your own personal page as to showing off some of the planes that you have in your hangar, some of the flights that you've done, so forth and so on. So we have a lot of potential. There's a lot of potential with this page here. So check it out when you get a chance. Let me see if there's anything noteworthy to talk about. We do have a new store, so check out if you're interested in different colors, different things, because we've had the same white shirt for a long time. So we do have a new store if you want to check that out. And there's actually a lot of other good things that you can take a look at in our blog. All right, while you're on Discord, we're going to ask that you use your mute. You're going to mute yourself or use push to talk. Every pilot that flies tonight get 250 TPC points. Those that use the call sign, or TPC call sign, while they're on the VATSIM network will get 500 TPC points. We'll ask for a sterile flight deck. That simply means that.
I think you cut out.
All right, can you hear me now?
I can hear you good.
You can hear me? All right. So while you are, I lost my train of thought there. Hold on.
TPC points.
TPC points. Yes, that was one of them. But there was something else that came after that. All right. What? Whatever. When you file your flight plan, if you can use operated by the Pilot Club in your remarks, that would be super helpful to the group. Sterile flight deck, that's what I was talking about. We're asking that while we're on the Discord voice to try and keep the discussion close to what we're doing with the flight. It's very difficult. I'm well aware it's very hard to sometimes just go off into tangents about certain things, but let's try and keep the conversation relevant to the flight. All right, does anyone have any questions about admin?
Nope.
All right. Okay, so tonight's flight, we are doing, let me see if I can get this back. We're doing Boston Virtual Arctic. I believe that this is behind an account. So you do have to sign up for an account, which the account that is asking you, it's linked up to VATSIM, but I think they have their own accounting system. And that's just so you can get access or credit for the flight itself. So they have a summary, a training material where they go over all of the reading the METARs, what kind of, what your height, what your altitude should be, choosing your destination. In this case, the biggest thing for you to concern yourself with is we're all starting from KASH. Well, actually, I don't know if it's KASH. Does it have to be KASH, or can it be any controlled airport that you start and end at?
There's a list of alternates. If you scroll up to near the top, it'll tell you.
Okay, gotcha. So there.
Airports.
Gotcha. So there's some alternate airports is. Graphics control is not available. this rating may be completed.
Basically, you can do any 3 airports as long as one's controlled, one's uncontrolled, and one's at least 50 nautical miles from your starting position.
Okay, all right. So, yeah, so you have plenty of options here in this Boston space. So any of the blue airports, as long as you have one controlled airport that you start from, you need one uncontrolled, another that's controlled, and from wherever you start, one of those airports need to be at least 50 nautical miles, and then Bob's your uncle. So for me, I started with KASH. I'm going to an uncontrolled airport, which is Dillon, and then I'm going to a controlled airport, which is Lebanon, and from Lebanon back to KASH is 61 nautical miles, and I would have met the criteria. The cool thing is that you know this is nothing out of the ordinary that we do in this flight here. So you're just talking to ATC. They'll if you're doing flight following, you should be very comfortable with talking to them. If not, then ask us questions. We can definitely walk you through it. But this shouldn't be anything too wild from what we normally do. I'm trying to see if there's anything else to cover. It's just they do want you to file. So when you file your flight plan, just make sure that you are filing the altitudes properly. So in this case, because for me, I'm going west, my altitude needs to be even plus 500. So here I have 27. So 2500 is not going to work. So 4500 is probably what I'll file. So they're just making sure that you file the correct correct altitude. All right. Do you guys have any questions? All right. So when it comes to coverage, we do have Boston Centers on at the moment. I did talk to them because. I don't know if they're going to be on all night, but David Roderick is our Boston Center controller right now. He said he'll be on until 9:45, and he's not sure if anyone's going to be on after him. But as long as you guys, get started now, you should have plenty of time to have control. All right. All right, gang. I hope you guys have fun, and I'll listen out for your calls.
Flying.
You too, man. Alrighty. There we go, guys. And that, my friend, is the briefing. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, so let me go ahead and turn down Discord so that no one is... And I think that my audio has probably been drowned out. There we go. That is so much quieter. All right, I'm going to take a little pee break. I'll be right back. Give me like a couple minutes here. So in the meantime, you guys can look at all these marshals just hanging out, just hanging about. All right, so give me a couple minutes. I'll be right back. After these messages, we'll be right back.
anybody else having an issue getting onto the Boston Arctic Airport website, the Boston Arctic website?
Talking about through the link on the event page?
Hey, from?
You gotta have an account through Boston for it.
No, I'm aware of that. I'm having issues in loading it up right now.
We'll try hit the little wings button at the top and then go to flights and then just manually hit 345.
All right, and I think we're back. Hey guys, how's it going? How's your lizards doing?
Actually, yeah, the
Mine is
website
drained.
was working earlier. Now it's not.
Right, it was. I was trying to get on it earlier and it was fine, but now it's not letting me on.
You're not able to connect to VATSIM?
No, I'm not able to get on the Boston Arctic forum.
Oh man.
What airport we taking off from? There's a lot of planes around.
Yeah. All right. So if you're unable to get onto the forum or to their site, you can still do the flight. You can just get the experience from chatting to Boston Center, and then you can figure out how to get credit and all that stuff later.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go ahead and get this bad boy started. So I'm using this is the Nardia. I think it's the Nardia Riviera. November Foxtrot. Wait, someone's asking me a question. What's up, boss?
What airport you at?
I'm at KASH, Alpha Sierra Hotel. All right, so this is the November Foxtrot 333. We are sporting the 6 Yankee 67 Tango. And actually, now that I have that, so that's for some of you that may not know, I was born in Jamaica, but I've lived the majority of my life in the Americas.
Isn't that 39 nautical miles away from Boston?
I think so, yeah.
And that's an acceptable flight, correct?
So as long as one of the airports, actually, so you have to have one airport. The airport that you're starting and ending at has to be the same airport that's controlled. One airport is uncontrolled, and then another airport is controlled. As long as one of those two airports are 50 nautical miles away from your original airport, then you're golden.
So pretty much we need one uncontrolled that is 50 nautical miles away, or if they're both controlled, they need to be 50 nautical miles away, correct?
Yes, at least one of them needs to be 50 nautical miles, not both.
So if I'm taking off from KASH and I'm doing a VFR, does that mean I need to do a turn somewhere or extend out my flight somewhere?
Good question. So if you can look at my screen, I can show you what I'm doing. Can you see mine?
5x5.
All right. So I'm starting out at. I'm going to start out at KASH or Bois Field and then end there. The first place that I'm going to is an uncontrolled airport, but it's only 34 nautical miles, which is fine because the next one is only 44 nautical miles away. Doesn't matter because this one, my last airport, is 61 nautical miles, so it's greater than 50 nautical miles. So at least if one of these two, as long as one of these two airports are 50 nautical miles away from my origin, then I'm good.
All right, mind if I nick your route?
Yeah, man, go right ahead. Sounds good.
So what's the second airport?
So Keen Echo November, and then Lebanon, which is Lima Echo Bravo.
Okay, so what's your end airport then?
Alpha Sierra Hotel.
Okay, so I will. What plane are you flying?
Today I'm flying the Riviera which is November Foxtrot Tree.
Okay. So I guess I will meet you at your 61 nautical miles today.
Sounds good, boss. I love it.
And I'll be in the H135.
Oh, okay. Yes, neat. All right, so let's go ahead and.
Just a quick thing. What's your ending airport?
The same airport, Alpha Sierra Hotel. All right, so let me show you the. Let me show you.
61 nautical mile airport.
Lebanon, which is Lima Echo Bravo. All right, so I'm going to put the desktop on so you can see. So I am filing a VFR flight, KASH to KASH. I don't have an alternate.
So it'll be about a 2-hour flight for me.
Okay. Departure
full
time.
Stop at these airports or touch and go?
I think they're going to be touch and goes. You could do a full stop if you want to, but if you're just trying to meet the minimum requirements for this lesson, then you can do touch and goes. All right,
Mark,
so
you're not allowed to have Jamaican registration. What is this?
six Yankee, my friend. I've had to put that in there so many times. with my unconventional activities in the U.S. borders.
I know. It always throws for a loop when you have.
Yeah.
The rules are 2 airports have to be controlled, 1 has to be uncontrolled, and they all have to be 50 miles apart.
At least one of them has to be 50 miles apart from your origin airport.
Okay.
It's like a baby version of real life.
Right. All right, cruise speed. I
miles.
think the cruise speed on this plane is 130 knots. Let's hope. But it doesn't matter. It's not that serious. 4,500 cruising altitude. We are slant Gulf. We do not have the Lima today. We are doing wings, so we do want to put wings.
So I've had to figure out and do some calculations. So my helicopter can only hold about 2 hours worth of fuel, so that means on Keene, I'm gonna have to refuel when I make my way from to Keene up to there. Keene, I'm gonna have to refuel and head up to where I can make it back down to KASH.
All right, copy that.
Hey, Mark, what route are you doing?
What routing am I doing?
Yeah, what's your endpoint destination?
My starting and end point is going to be Boar Field, which is Alpha Sierra Hotel.
Okay, so that's your end destination.
Yeah.
Okay, and then what's your routing?
First place I'm going is going to be Dillant, Echo November.
Yep, and then last one.
It'll be Lebanon Municipal, which is Lima Echo Bravo.
Got it. Okay, thanks.
No worries.
Yeah, this is only QRs. It's gonna be a good. I got a brand new airplane.
Oh, nice. All right, so I think I'm gonna probably put my
so I'm just gonna look at how you want to put it? Treading new water. It's gonna get ugly.
All right, so I'm gonna put my route in the chat so that other people have it. EEN, LEB, and back to KASH. All right, if anyone's interested, I did put my route in the comms chat text. All right, so now as an admin, I'm gonna have to take some screenshots. Let's make sure that we have people, the people that we think are here, and I do need to take a.
What parking you are?
I think I'm on the. Is it the west side? No, east. I'm on the. No, sorry, west. I'm on the west side.
I think you're on ramp 12 parking.
It's possible.
So, do you have the H135?
I do not.
So you may get a helicopter spawn right next to you.
I'm digging it. All right, what was I doing? I got distracted. Hold on. I need to start up the plane, yes, so I can listen to ATC. And I think that's it. All right, I think I'm ready to go. Okay, so let me not share my screen with the guys anymore.
Check about now.
Let me just share the Microsoft Flight
Someone
Sim.
next to you?
Hold on a minute. So I've got other planes loaded up, but at the moment I don't see anything. Are you logged into VATSIM?
Give me 2 seconds.
So this is gonna be a little difficult because I've got other stuff loaded up, other planes loaded up as well. But I mean they're pretty static, so I don't think it's gonna be a big deal. they're just hanging about. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at this thing here. So I've got some of the things. What's the word here? I've got some of the hardware linked up, but I think I'm going to be using most of the.
Okay, I'm connected now.
Most of the in-game instruments to control. All right, let me turn these guys down just a little bit. All right, so let's see here.
I got someone next to me.
You know what? I love seeing USDA Prime Cut. It's a silly name, but I do love seeing it every time I'm in this area. All right, let's try and get this thing started, huh? Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and start this before we start the engine. Let's go ahead and make sure that the doors are closed. Yeah, they look closed to me. Emergency gear extension off. I mean, most likely it is off. I actually don't know what is off and on with this thing.
Is KASH controlled?
Affirmative.
Alrighty.
Oh, you do have controllers there? Okay. Which spots are we all in? That way, don't take a spot.
I'm in 12, but you can always slew yourself out of You just slew yourself out of the way. Alright, so emergency landing gear, the control. Pull the lever, landing gear lever down, operate hand pump. So pull lever. Okay, so this is, I guess the emergency control is on and it's off. That's what I'm going with. So it is off. We're gonna check that. Normal takeoff. So landing gear is down, which it is.
What is that silly thing you're flying, Mark?
Oh yes, sir.
What is that thing you're flying?
Oh, what is it? This is the Riviera, November Foxtrot Tree.
Oh my god, that's so goofy looking.
It is.
It's so cute.
So it reminds me. It looks like a beefier or an uglier Icon A5.
Is it a seaplane?
It is, yeah.
Oh, there you go. Do you see how there's an aircraft or the Baron on your left? How there's 2 planes together?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm right next to you.
You're one of those planes? Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
And then I'm next to the Baron.
I'm parked way at the end.
You have to land where you started, I'm assuming?
Yes, the airport, yeah.
Okay.
Wait a second, here's the best part. I don't have to taxi to the runway technically, since I'm in a VTOL aircraft.
Look at that. Looking for loopholes already.
Yep, 100%.
All right, so we got landing gear down, floaters are up. That's these bad boys here. Parking brake is on. Parking brake's on this other side. Parking brake is
I'm
on.
looking at the VATSIM here, and I'm not seeing.
I don't know how to turn the anchor.
Controlled airspace at the moment. May I ask who we have to refer to tonight?
You can talk to Boston Center, 134.7.
134.7. Gotcha.
Let me take a quick look because I forgot to take a look at VATSpy. Let me just take a quick picture of the guys that are logged into VATSim. And actually, I mean, I guess I might as well just show you guys what I'm doing.
Whoa.
All right, so here we have, there it is. Okay, so what I like to do is take a picture. Oh, we have guys that have already started because they're not slackers like me. So I'm going to take a picture of David Roderick's name so we can give him a shout out for his support during our flight. We do have a Tracon approach and departure. Actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and take a picture of that just in case some of the guys used that. And I should probably just take a picture of everything just in case we had some guys that were up here. All right, so apparently we got everything that we need. All right, let's get back to this. Alrighty, fellas. Anchor is down. I don't know if it's down. Landing gear is up. Yes, yes. No, this is not a water takeoff. Haha. Altimeter. So, altimeter. We need to check out our altimeter. Can we do it in game? I don't have a thing. All right, so let's take a look at this one. Let's do VFR. Let's do a quick flight here. I think I've memorized the route. KASH, Keen, LEB, and then back to KASH. Boom. I'm a genius. All right. And the reason why I'm doing that is so I can get some of this. Oh, I'm not showing you anything. Hold on. Sorry guys. Let's look at Navigraph together. There we go. Okay, so Navigraph's METAR, we've got calm winds, 10-mile visibility, broken clouds at 6,500. We do have the outside temperatures 5 degrees Celsius with the dew point at -1. All right, good deal. Altimeter 3007. So let's do something with that. Let me see here. Where is? Whoa. All right. So here's 300. Actually, let's go the opposite.
Good question. Do we have to call them for takeoff or just for where we are heading?
1, 2, 3. You will need to call them for takeoff. So you want to establish communication.
All right.
All right, so we got the altimeter set.
What the heck? Does any of you guys use VATSim Spy to look at the map?
I do.
Did you see all the spooky stuff that just showed up?
Oh no, I missed it.
Yeah, they're doing a Halloween theme.
Yeah, it's all like flying skull bones and ghosts and bats and stuff flying everywhere.
What? Hold on, I gotta take a look.
Something else.
You should have seen what I dressed up this evening for when we were giving out candy.
Pics or it didn't happen.
I'll send pics as soon as I can, actually.
All right, nice. I didn't do anything. I've got 3 kids. One of them is working, and the other 2 are doing their own thing. They're now teenagers, and they don't need daddy to trick or treat with anymore. All right, so okay. Now we're starting the engine, guys. This is the good part. The altimeter.
Okay, so we're talking in Boston approach on 133.0, huh? Okay.
Oh. Okay, Boston approach. Got it.
Anyone else almost ready to take off?
Nah, I'm still trying to get set up here. All right, battery is on. So the hardware for my battery does work. So here's all the switches here. So here's the battery switch. Let me actually switch up to. Hold on. Let me see if I can find. Yeah, there we go. All right, so battery is there. We don't have external power, so we don't need that. So there's batteries on.
Mark, are you going clockwise or counterclockwise?
What does that mean?
Are you going to Dylan first or?
Oh, okay. I'm going to Dylan first, so clockwise.
All right.
All right, then we can turn the generator on over here. Boom. Make sure all the breakers are
And
pushed
weather
in.
is reporting here at wind calm. Is that
Yeah,
fair?
yeah. I was surprised with that.
Yeah, compared to real life today right now where I'm at, it's fucking gusting like 3-5. It's fun.
All right, landing gear in the line. Oh boy, landing. I gotta learn how to talk. Landing gear. Landing gear. Let's see if I can find it. So these are this bad boys here. So I don't think I really understand how this works. So let me see if I can do this. All right, so let's stop. Okay, so the landing gear. This is the landing gear. This is the floats for the water.
Hey Dylan, you might.
So I can
Dylan,
push
if you
this.
don't have
I don't
this,
really
if you
know
don't have
what
it
that
yet,
does.
Be sure to ask for.
So I
proceed
guess
on course.
the gear is down, and then this is when it's up. But I don't. So gear is down.
I can barely hear you because of this controller.
Float is up. So I think it's okay. So I'm looking at the main lights because I don't think I understand these other lights. But sure, they look fine to me. Fuel selector. All right, let's look at that boy over here. So we have it's off, left, off, right. Boom. Let's make sure that our radios are off. Ooh, I didn't turn this on. Oh, the radios. So can we turn it off? I don't know if we can. I just turned the batteries on. All right, so yes, radios are off. Yeah, whatever. All right, let's make sure that free and clear. All right, seems like things are working. Let's see. There we go. I don't know if I can see the back. Yeah, I don't know if I can see the back from here. So I would hopefully ask a friend, hey, does this work back here? It looks like it does. Boom. Bob's your uncle. All right, now we're going to start the engine. It's actually pretty easy to start. So magneto's set to both. Let's jump down there. So the hardware works. Right magneto, left, and both. Oh, we should probably clear prop, right? So let's open up this door here. Yo, I'm gonna turn this this propeller on. So back up. Clear prop. All right, and then we'll close the door. They have been sufficiently warned. Any bad things happen to them is on theirs. So mixture, full rich. Let me see here. Let me see if I can find a good. Did I set a good setup for it? I guess that's it. Okay, so mixture is the middle one. Oh, wait, looks like everything. Looks like things are reset. Okay, mixture full rich, propeller full forward. So they have it on the opposite sides. And they didn't color it. They just made it difficult for us. They gave us different textures, but not different colors. So usually the mixture is is all the way on the right hand side. So this has been swapped. Mixture, propeller, throttle about half an inch. All right, fuel pump is low. Oops. Fuel pump's over here. We can hear it. We can see some activity. There's a light indicator as well. Starter cover is open, so that this one. Go ahead and click on that one, and it'll start it. We can see the RPM over here kick in. And they do want you to get it about 1,000 to 1,200 RPM. So I think we're good. So starter open, on, engine confirm, stabilization, stable. We can turn off that fuel pump. All right, looking good. We are so close, guys. And flaps check. So the flaps are this button here. So I have an indicator. So flaps down.
All right, we're getting ready to take off. We'll see you
So
there.
right here. All right, boss. Have fun, man. So flaps look like they are functional. All right, we're looking good. Definitely, I'm guessing no before 8:45, right? I've got 10 more. I've got 10 more minutes. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the rest of my radio. I'm gonna turn on the rest of my radios. All right. Let's see here. Let's finish up this checklist here. So we checked our flaps, things are good. The warm up, the RPM is where we want it to be. Oil temperature, real? No, not real. Realm, realm status. Thank you for the follow, my friend. Appreciate it. Lord Zath. We welcome your presence, Lord Zath, and thanks for the affiliate shout out. If you want to, we do have a giveaway happening right now. It's a mere $10. So you know. Let me see here. Let me see. I'm gonna type in giveaway. So you can purchase yourself some tickets. You can purchase up to 10 tickets. You do have to use, I guess, the virtual currency, the point system. First ticket is for free, and then any ticket after that will cost you 20 components, which you earn components by watching the stream and doing some of the interactive stuff that's available to you. Excuse me. All right, so we do have, and I'm gonna do the giveaway because I know not everybody wants to be here forever, in about 24 minutes. All right, so we'll take a look at the oil temp, the oil temp, oil pressure, cylinder. Oh, there it is. Oil temp, as long as it's 80, looks like it's 86 degrees. Cylinder head temperature is greater than 302. Okay, so I mean, as long as it's in the green, right? Green, green, green. We've got full fuel, amps is doing its thing. We want the throttle set to idle. How dare you? We're not doing any of that before taxi. All right, I think we're good. I think we're finished. All right, let's go ahead and connect to Boston. It sounded like Approach is who they wanted us to talk to. So let's see if 13300 works. So I'm gonna go 132 and then hop over.
3007, expect a visual approach, runway 16.
All right, what do I need? So I'm gonna go ahead and get my phone out so I can take some notes. I'm gonna open up Flight Plan Go.
Is there a chance we could get the ILS for runway 164, Hotel Papa 924?
Let me know.
You can expect that.
Let me know if you can't hear. If VPilot is too loud.
United 2242, maintain 170 knots a mil.
All right, so let me just do some.
United 2242. Let me just 406
do some writing.
Cross runway 4 left at Kilo, turn right on Mike.
Sorry.
Cross runway 4 left at Kilo, turn right on Mike. ICAO 406.
So let me do some planning, writing down things here. So this is.
Hey, Boston approach, Pelican Tree 41.
War.
Call 341.
Hey, Pelican Tree 41 is a Bravo Echo Tree 6 Atlanta Alpha over at Nashua. I request flight following for wings VFR 5.
This guy said Nashua.
Call 341, just verify the 2 other airports you're going to for me.
We go into Lebanon and Concord.
Call 341, thanks. Squawk 0006.
All right, so I'm going to write in the...
0006.
I've got a clearance.
Tree at 41 and we are ready for taxi.
Call 341, runway 32, taxi to Alpha.
32 via Alpha, Pelican Tree 41.
ICAO 406, runway 9er, line up way, traffic landing, the crossing runway. Runway 911, wait, ICAO 406. United 2242, number 2, following an A320 over the numbers, traffic departs the crossing runway prior to arrival, runway 4 right, clear to land.
So we're going to Dillon and Lebanon.
ICAO 406, traffic, 5 mile final crossing runway, runway 9er, clear for takeoff. Aircraft takeoff, ICAO 406.
Mark, are you using the scenery that I provided on in the
Oh, that came in a little harsh. I didn't hear what you said.
Approach, Pilot Club 2528, looking for VFR flight following.
Sceneries from the
Dillon out of Nashua for wings 5.
You know what? I don't know. I did load up a couple sceneries, but it was kind of automatic for me, so I don't know which particular ones I loaded up for
Club 25,
Massachusetts.
28, you said flight following to Keene. Affirmative.
All right, so take a look at that, but someone sent me a message in Discord, so let me just take a look at that real quick, and I will be with you.
And just verify aircraft type. We're Piper Comanche. Club 2528, squawk 0076.
Hey, neat.
Squawk 0076, Pilot Club 2528.
Hey, just a heads up if you guys missed it. Serge posted saying that if you earn your wings tonight, let us know. There's a special surprise for you.
Ice Air 406, climb to maintain 14,000. 14,000, Ice Air 406.
All right.
Alaska 125, straight ahead, Foxtrot, cross runway.
Very cool.
Contact ground.
That's always exciting.
Roger, cross runway 4 left, contact ground.
All right, so now we need to get clearance. So I've been here chatting it up, or well, no, actually, I've just been not here doing stuff. So let's go ahead and try and get clearance. This is Boston approach, and now this is the Riviera.
1 Charlie Kilo is at Nashua. Looking to pick up VFR to the north for wings VFR 5.
All right, I'm gonna pause my head tracker.
Number 571 Charlie Kilo, Austin, approach hello. Just verify the other 2 airports you're going to. Going to Lebanon and Concord in a PA-44 Piper Seminole for 1 Charlie Kilo. Number 571 Charlie Kilo, squawk 4763. 4763 for 571 Charlie Kilo.
All right, so this is Boston approach, Riviera, Pilot Club 444. So here's my
Block number 571 Charlie Kilo, you ready to taxi?
here's my registration number, but I need to tell them Pilot Club
Number 1 Charlie
444.
Kilo, runway 32, taxi Alpha. 32 be Alpha for 1 Charlie
So
Kilo.
let's try and see if we can hopscotch our way into this.
Club 341, runway 32, clear for takeoff.
Runway 32, clear for takeoff, back up 341.
American 253, where are you checking in?
Yeah, we're checking in, sending the arrival.
Way 2 Kilo Echo Echo November now.
American 253, thanks, Boston, altimeter 3008, expect the ILS 48.
ILS 48,
Boston approach, Riviera, Pilot Club 444, requesting VFR clearance for wings IFR 5. Ooh, that was a terrible call. And I was gonna say IFR. I'm so used to making IFR calls now, and I don't hear him. Did I break everything? Right. Oops. Oops. I did file, so I actually let me double check.
Aircraft calling, I was on the landline. Just give me 1 minute here, I'll get back to you.
All right. Whew, that was for me. He was on the landline. Is he making phone calls?
Club 423, contact Boston Center 134.7. Pilot Club 423, contact Boston Center 134.7.
I don't know if that is me. I'm Pilot Club 444, or could that be someone else?
Nope, someone else. I'm calling Pilot Club 423. Are you still on frequency?
Do we have a Pilot Club 423?
Yes.
Approach is calling you.
Descending flight level 11,000, heading 150.
Yeah, so he was actually handing you off to Boston Center.
Altimeter 3008, expect the ILS 48.
Thank you.
Sure thing.
ILS 4 right, Air Canada 714.
It's okay, you're a limo driver. What?
2242, thank you. Join 338, cross 4 left, November, short of 15 right, contact ground point 9.
Cross 4 left on 33, right, hold for 115 right, ground point 99, 2242.
We're 22 Bravo Heavy Boston, departure cross runway 4 left to Kilo, right on Mike.
Cross 4 left to Kilo, round.
Landline, oh, he's coordinating with other agents. Gotcha, thanks, Dream.
At Goshi, clear ILS runway 48, approach.
Thanks for the context.
210 off.
Dream, I don't know if you're interested, but there is a giveaway that's happening.
Pilot Club 423.
Pilot Club 423, contact Boston Center 134.7.
134.7.
Get in on it. I think I might need to make a call again. Okay, so let's practice the call, right?
Approach, Pilot Club 25.
Pilot Club, Pilot Club approach. Boston approach, Riviera, Pilot Club 444, requesting VFR clearance, wings IFR, wings VFR 5.
Let's make it
I
240,
still messed
to
it up.
maintain 3000.
You know what? We're gonna do it live.
240, 3000 for
There's only so much practicing.
439 to send maintain 3000.
Probably good to say where you are. That's a good idea. Nashua, good. That's where I am.
Good evening, Spare Wing 712, Jason 2.
Good call. Good call.
Information Sierra 250 knots to 1.
Bearing 712 Boston, approach hello Boston, altimeter 3008 to resume normal.
Oh man, he's
speed
busy.
on the arrival. I expect the ILS 48.
Riviera is the name of is the type of the plane.
3008, 48 published speed, Spare Wing 712.
Delta November 4500, contact Boston Center 134.7.
Delta November 4500, contacting Boston Center on 34700.
River 22 Bravo Heavy, runway 9 clear for takeoff.
Takeoff runway 9, Speedbird 22 Bravo.
Hotel Papa 924, turn
Oh
left,
man, he
heading
is super
180,
busy.
join
Did
local
you
localizer.
just load up Opera?
That's heading 180 for localizer.
Did you just load up Opera? What's Opera?
Ice Air 406, contact Boston Center 134.7.
13417, Ice Air 406 today.
Air Canada 7714, turn right heading 120.
All right.
Right 120, Air Canada 7714.
Boston approach, Riviera, Pilot Club 444 at Nashua, requesting VFR clearance for wings VFR 5.
Pilot Club 444, I'll get back to you in 2 minutes. Pilot Club 2528, runway 32, taxi Alpha.
It's good to get back to me.
32 Alpha, Pilot Club 2528. Number 571, Charlie Kilo, runway 32, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 32. November
The browser. Oh no, not Opera.
Continue the descent to 2000.
I'm using, I have two browsers I'm using. Google Chrome or Chromium. I think it's Chrome. I'm using Chrome. Usually when I'm on my Linux machines, I'll use Chromium. Actually, Chromium and Firefox is what I'm using. On this Windows machine, I'm using Edge. Edge is my primary browser. And then for the streaming stuff, I'll use
7714, you
Chrome.
said right 120, right?
What browser are you using, Andrew? I don't think that's ever come up in conversation. All right, let me check out these guys here in Discord. See if they're still there. We've got a couple people. Let me just take a quick screenshot.
Hotel Papa 924 is 5 miles from Pudgy, cleared ILS.
And I'm looking at Fat Spy right now. Just verify. Looks like there's more people on Fat Spy. And one last picture on Fat Spy. And we're good. Okay, so now we're just waiting for clearance, and then we can make our flight. I use Opera GX 90% of the time and Google Chrome the other 10%. Interesting. You're using Opera on a Windows machine? How did you come across that? Have you ever used a Mac?
150 before I came to you.
So what made you go with Opera?
439, turn right heading 310.
I find that interesting.
Delta 439, turn right heading 310.
310.
All right, giveaway will end in 11 minutes.
Maintain 190 knots or left.
190 knots or left, Rancher.
River 22 Bravo, heavy radar contact, climb and maintain 140.
All right, let's see. Let me take a quick look and see how many people we have. We have 6 entries. 37 tickets have been purchased. Nice. Someone's going to win something.
Maintain VFR.
So go ahead and use ticket to purchase your thing there.
We're passing through 4,000. I just want to make sure we're radar contact.
That's 341 radar contact.
All right, you know what I'm going to do?
Boston Center 134.7.
I'm going to go ahead and not use the GPS because it'll be more fun.
Dylan, where are you doing touch and go for?
Hotel 924, runway 16, clear to land.
I'm passing by Lebanon.
All right, so since I'm waiting and since I'm not using GPS, let's go ahead and put in some VORs while we're waiting. All right, so I'm going to use Nav2 to use this VOR here, and then I'm going to use this VOR down over here to see if I'm. Whoops. Wait, where am I? I'm down here.
Touch and go legal for the wings program?
I think you just have to announce your intentions clearly to NTC, so yeah, it's legal.
Okay, thank you.
You know, I'm never gonna be a car clearance, that's great.
All right, so let's use VFR VOR1, which is Manchester 114.4.
Two Bravo Heavy contact Boston Center 134.7.
So what was it? 114.4. So let's go ahead and switch to that. 114.4. Let's go the other way.
Delta 439, I'll show you turn in the instructions to go through the localizer. So heading 310, please through the localizer.
4.4.
Sorry about that, going through the localizer.
Alright, 114.4, so we've got nav 1. And then nav 2, we're going to use Gardner 10.6.
American 253, runway 48, clear to land.
Let's use 10 and 6.
Delta 439, turn left, heading
Then we're going
220.
to swap, so we have both. Alright, so the reason I'm using this one is so I can know that I'm getting closer. So here's the 00 or 360. Here's 6. So the first thing I'm going to do is look for 6, because here's 9. Here's 090. Here's 060. So I'm going to use 060 to see that I'm getting closer to my destination. So let's change this
Anyone
over
landing at
to
Kilo Echo or Kilo Echo November today?
all right, to 060. This is the radio that I want.
Sun Country 241, Boston approach, hello.
The radio that I want traveling away. I don't think I like that.
Yeah, let's remove 4, Sun Country 241, ahead.
Delta 439, long left turn, heading 070, join the localizer.
It's 8:52. Yeah, it is. Ooh, DCAS warnings. Womp, 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 womp.
444, are you going to Lebanon and Concord as well?
Negative. I am going to Lebanon, but I'm also going to Dillant. Echo November.
Alright, just tell me the order you're going to those. Are you going to Keene and then Lebanon, or Lebanon then Keene?
Keene and then Lebanon. You lost. Give me your points. Oh.
Club 444, squawk 4630.
4630, Pilot Club 444. All right.
And are you ready to taxi?
Negative.
Air Canada 7714, ascend to maintain 6 bells.
All right, so where's my transponder? Let me see here. I think it's this
Delta
one.
439, 1 mile from now.
All right, so
maintain
4630. Let's go with 4 and a 6 and a 3 and a 0. Now let's put ourselves on alt. I'm gonna put it on 4,500. We'll see if we need it.
Passing through 2900, Pilot Club 2528. Pilot Club 2528, thank you. Maintain VFR.
We're gonna turn it on just to put on. Actually,
maintain VFR, Pilot Club 2528. Spearwing 712, descend to maintain 3000. Descend to maintain 3000, spearwing 712. Alpha 439, heavy maintain 170.
Oh, the autopilot has audio stuff on there. Oh right, you know what's funny? I forgot about.
439 heavy maintain 170 knots or greater
so
until milk.
the coordinator. Nope, wait.
Air Canada
Hold on. You know what? This is actually a good thing. So I'm always mixing up the 6-pack stuff. So let's see if I can do this. So this is the airspeed, primarily because it says airspeed. This is my attitude. I think this is my attitude indicator. I know this is my artificial horizon. I think it's my attitude indicator as well. This is my altitude indicator, vertical speed indicator, my heading indicator, and this one, turn coordinator. There it is. So this is my turn coordinator, which it is off, so you actually have to turn it on in this plane. So there's a turn. I didn't even turn on my beacon because I'm a terrible pilot. Just a risk. Okay, so we did get the squawk. Okay, so let's figure out my. So I'm not doing GPS. So let's figure out where am I going here. So this is the VOR that I'm at now, and I want to. So here is 270. This is 180. So here's 27. So this is going west. So 27, 26, 25, 24. So I'm gonna initially put 24 just so that I see that I'm going in the right place. Let's see here. So let's so indicate. So nav 1 is going to be 24. The radial that I want to travel is 24. Is that right? Is that right? Okay, so because right now it's telling me. Actually, where am I? Hold on here. Where am I on this map? Let's take a look. It's telling me that the radio is on my left-hand side for both of them. So I think that's right. It's on my left. Yeah, the radio is on my left-hand side. Okay, so that is accurate. Okay, tree 2. Oh, let me actually make note of that. So let's go with, let's make some taxi notes. So we are at Nashua. And actually it's pretty quiet. Oh, the reason why it's quiet is my COM 1 changed. 13300. Let's get back into that. I don't know what happened there. So I'm gonna need to make sure that I am in the right spot because he was super busy. Yeah, 13300. All right, so taxiing. My options are 14 and tree 2.
510 for 66 Kilo Golf.
66 Kilo Golf, thanks. You ready to
All right, so I think we have enough. I think we're ready to do some stuff.
Bearing 712, turn right heading.
Actually, no. More planning, because this is what I don't do properly.
3000 Air Canada.
All right, so once we get to Keene, I want to travel a particular thing.
Country 231, maintain 190 knots.
So the radio that I want to be on is I can then go on 360.
American 253.
I don't have to change, but I will need to change my other radar.
Approach 66 Kilo Golf at Nashville ready to taxi.
Because at that point, I want to start following this one, which is Concord, which is 1, 2.
Kilo Golf, affirmative, runway.
All right, so let me see. That's gonna be part of my cruising. See here. So that will be my primary. I'll leave that one at secondary. So this will be my primary, and it'll be Concord. So this will be nav 1, and nav 1 will be 122.9. Oh, that's not what it is. N1. Oh, can't spell N1 anymore.
210 knots or greater.
112.9, and the radial I'm looking for initially. So once I get off here, I just want to make sure that I'm headed to the right place. So there goes 24025. So we'll go with 25. The radial I want is R25.
Climb the maintain 14,000. 14,000, United 79. American 1675 off departure, cross 4 left at Kilo, right on Mike.
Okay.
Alright, we'll cross for left
So
at
I think I'm
Kilo,
ready.
If you have to do a touch, if you have to do a counter touch and
Boston approach, Pilot Club 444 at Nashua, ready to taxi.
I did the touching
Canada 7714 heading 010 to join.
010.
Pilot Club 444, runway 32, taxi Alpha.
Runway 32, taxi via Alpha, Pilot Club 444.
American 1675, runway 9er, clear for takeoff.
1 second.
Clear takeoff runway 9er for 1675.
Fly high 2, Boston departure.
All right, guys, we're finally ready. Alpha runway tree 2. So let's go ahead. Tree 19 is the actual heading. So let's go ahead and set that heading to tree something another. Sorry, I already forgot. Tree 19. All right, so I'm going to use my hardware because it's a little. I mean, it's a little slower than using that one. Okay, but tree 19 is my heading. All right, I think I'm ready to go. So if I had my tablet open, excuse me. All right, so right now I'm going to go ahead and pretend that this browser is my tablet that I have on board. So we're gonna use it like that. All right, so I've got my sectional chart And I'm just gonna take a look and here. So we're gonna make a right. Yeah, we're gonna go straight and make a right. All right. Okay. And already
So what you have to do, Dylan?
my taxi.
So I did a let you know the request, and then I did a right.
All right, look at that. So before we took off, so let's actually get back onto the nav because this is something's weird happening with my system again. But I'm gonna go ahead and close out the. I'm gonna go ahead and close out the giveaway, and we'll go ahead and run it. So let me see here. Where's my giveaway?
Unless he tells you that.
Okay.
American 1675, ready to contact Al.
All right, so we have 6 entries, 37 tickets purchased. Let's go ahead and close this out. So we're going to close out the giveaway, and we're going to draw a winner, and the winner is Hedrippy. Drippy had a 27 chance of winning. So Drippy, sir, we're going to give you, I'm going to do this after the stream or tomorrow morning, but you know, I'm going to make sure that you get it. Let me go to my Discord server and make a note there so that I do not forget. But Drippy, sir, you just won yourself a $10 gift card to a flight sim marketplace of your choice. Let me see here. As long as they support gift cards, then I can go ahead and purchase it for you. Let me see. So we have activities. Let me actually show you guys what I'm doing. Let's show the desktop. All right. So we have the anniversary giveaway, and the winner is Hedrippy. All right. So I'll get connected with you. Thank you for playing. Appreciate it. Good luck to all yous. All right, let's finally get off this ground.
Runway 48, clear to land.
Martin giveaway as complete.
Over the numbers.
It is complete.
Clear to land, following A321, Hurricane 7714.
Sun Country 241, your number 2, you're 4 miles in trail of an Air Canada.
All right, okay, guys, let's do
runway
this.
4 right, clear to land. And,
You guys have waited long enough. Have you?
I'll see a preparatory.
Clear to land, number 2.
All right, so I think I have to make a right-hand turn. So let me. So I haven't gotten the parking brakes to work. I don't know why they don't work. And I don't.
Runway 9 clear for takeoff.
I don't think I have. I don't think I have landing lights, so I'm just gonna have to use all of these lights. What I like about this plane is that it kind of there's some I don't know what to call it. But there's some stuff that happens here. It leans. There's shock. And oh, I'm still connected. Okay, good. All right, so we don't want to go more than 30 nautical miles. Hey, you know what's interesting is the 30 knots.
2528, we have Keen in sight.
The 30 knots, I realized, I learned something while riding my motorcycle is that once I hit 30 miles an hour, I start to feel wind.
Frequency change approved.
Regardless of if there's any wind or not. So I think that may be part of why they tell you not to exceed 30 knots when you're taxiing. Because you start to get wind, there could be lift, blah, 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 blah. Bob's your uncle. You have flight.
Bearing 712, join 33 right, hold short 4 left.
Join 33 right, hold short 4 left.
All right, so we have taxiing under control. Departure.
Southwest 2598, climb and maintain
133.0. I'll keep that written down in case things change. All right, so actually the radio, I never did check it out. 296 is the heading that I want to go.
cross runway 4 left turn November, hold
296
right and contact ground point 9er.
Cross 4 left November, cross 15 right, ground point 9er, bearing 712.
That's hold short of 15 right.
Don't do distracted flying, kids.
Thank you, fly high 2.
No mouth, but must be. Wait, what is that? Hold on.
34-7, fly high 2.
Let me slow down here.
1783 Boston approach. Hello.
What's up?
Boston,
No mouth. I
altimeter
appreciate the
3007,
first time
expect
chat
the
there,
ILS 4,
sir. I don't think I understand what you wrote. Don't do distracted, flying kids.
1783 Boston approach on frequency.
No mouth, but must scream. Oh, there we go. You have no mouth, but you must scream. Very. This sounds like. Is this a Halloween themed username?
Southwest 2590, contact Boston Center 134.7.
3472, intercept 2598.
Alright, looks like I'm taking the full runway here. So, on the ground, this does have good taxiing.
Air Canada 7714, contact tower 128.8.
Contacting tower.
Nah, it's been my username forever. Just a big fan of the short story. I don't think I'm familiar with the short story. So we're holding short runway tree 2. So I almost passed it. I almost blew past it. Let me see if I can get my brakes on. All right. So let's keep the RPMs above 1,000. Okay. Boston Center, Pilot Club 444, holding short runway tree 2 at Nardia.
Pilot Club 444, runway 32, clear for takeoff.
Runway tree 2, clear for takeoff. Pilot Club 444. I said Nardia. That was wrong. Hey, hun. How are you doing? Excellent. You finished trick-or-treating? Sweet. And you watched your movie? Yeah. Sweet. All right. Well, I'll talk to you after the stream. All right. Have fun. Hey, thanks, pal. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get this thing going.
Sun Country 241, welcome to Boston. Contact tower 128.8.
And I didn't realize that we had DME. I love DMEs. DMEs are boss. Okay, so let's get one flap. Let's get one flap down.
Another active runway.
And let's make sure that all of our lights are on.
1780 through Boston approach.
Yes, I think all of the proper lights are on.
1780 through Boston approach, Boston altimeter 3007.
We have clearance.
Goshi cleared ILS runway 48 approach.
Cleared ILS 4 left.
All right, so
Verify cleared ILS 4 right.
the I'm gonna try and make sure that the RPM doesn't not conk out, but that it doesn't go all the way, because it's very easy to. All right, so let's go ahead and let's start putting in some of that power. So throttle's all the way up. I'm pulling back on the prop so that it's not redlining. So we're at 60 knots, airspeed's alive, and the plane is taking off on its own. The plane started to take off. Whoa, that is really high. I should be at like a 10 degree.
Approach to 458 with the descending robot 3.
This thing is doing some serious climbing. All right, so let's try and keep a 10 degree. Oh, I can't. Oh, there it is. Let's try and keep a 10 degree incline.
Boston approach, Boston altimeter 3007 ILS 4 right.
We're gonna do gear up. All right, so gears are up. You can see that we've got some red lights on. All right, so let's try and make sure that 4,500 feet is what we are doing. So let's put flaps up. Oh, right, and right now we're doing heading of 319, but really I think we want 296.
United 1783, looks like we're back on track. We probably won't be going around.
All right, so I'm going to put the props down a little bit because we're in the yellow and red. So I'm going to put the props down.
Departure, good evening.
This plane is like the love child of the Skymaster and the CB, right? It's true.
14,000.
All right, so I'm going to change my heading to 296 because that's what I'm That's what I have on my map here. So let's do this.
510 at 5300 for 5500.
All right, so we're doing VFR flying, guys. So we're going to spend most of our time looking outside. I don't have a GPS, so I do have some other instruments. So let me use my pitch. Actually, let's pull back on the throttle a little bit. I'll put that in the green because we are kind of pitching up too much. So I'm going to try and see if I can use my trim wheel. Oh my gosh.
If you want to be healthy, this is a starter. Drink more water.
A drink more water. Andrew, cheers. All right, so we're at 2,000. We're almost at 3,000 feet. All right, we're going for 4,500. So let's
I'm sorry, aircraft on again.
do our best.
Boston approach, hello, pilot of 510 with you at 5500.
All right, I'm going to turn on autopilot. I'm going to
510 Boston approach, hello.
autopilot. I'm going to turn into heading mode, and then I'm going to try and figure out this vertical speed. I've got vertical speed set to 500 feet per minute in order to get to 4,500. The reason I'm doing that is so I can now take a look at some of the other instruments here. So this one is the radio that we want to be on. This one is we're getting close to the 060 radio from the second place.
Boston approach, Pelican 341, 3,500
let's take a look.
inbound to Concord.
So 240, it's still telling me 240. We are heading west. Yeah, we are heading west. But it's telling me that 240 is still on my left-hand side. So clearly, I don't think that's right.
Go ahead.
Let me see here. 1140. 1140 is this Manchester.
1496, roger, all hands off the Unicom once you get a little closer to the airport.
Okay, so it's telling me that the radio is on my left-hand side. So it's possible that I don't know. I didn't pay attention to be honest.
Yeah.
But we've definitely gotten we're definitely getting we're getting close to the 060 radio down here. So we're over here. So it's very possible Milford and Wilton should be around here somewhere.
444, radar contact, fail.
Current altitude is 4,300, climbing to 4,500. Pilot Club 444.
Club 444, thank you. Maintain VFR.
Maintain VFR, Pilot Club 444.
FedEx 705, Heavy Boston, Center 134.7, good day.
34.7 for center.
So let's see if we can figure out where we are. So there's a bunch. There's towns. There's hills. There's a town to our right, but not really a congestion to our left. All right. So if that's the case. So it's very possible. No, I mean, it says... Okay, the only reason I'm a little... Because here we took off this way, and I don't think that we did a massive turn over here. So for this second one, let's see where we are.
5626 Boston approach, Boston altimeter 3007, expect the ILS 4 right.
Alright, so 060. So we're getting closer to 0, which is what we want. So we're traveling fine along here, but I don't think I understand this one. Okay, so actually, you know what we're gonna do? First, let's see where we are, according to this thing here. Okay, so apparently we are on the 095 radio, but we're actually on the opposite, so we're on this one. Let's go west. Okay, so currently we are just on the west radio. So I don't know how we got out there, but we are on this radio right here. The radio is on our left-hand side. Is that right? I don't know how we got all the way out there. All right, so let's try and figure this out here. So let's aim for, this is
Delta
2726.
November 4500, if you're looking to do something around Lebanon, that's Boston Center on 134.
Yeah, so let's do 26 and let's keep 26 on our left hand side. On our okay, so this is the radio that we want. Apparently we're high, so I want to switch over. I want to start heading this direction so that we get the 260 on our right hand side. So we're traveling 29 something. What are we? 296. I'm gonna go ahead and let's go like a 45. I can't do math. 290 minus 45 is 240. No, that's not right. There's a 5 in there. Is it 3? Is it 235?
Delta November 4500, contact Boston Center 134.7. He made a mistake, thought you were going somewhere else.
Alrighty, thank you.
United 458, contact tower 128.8.
Alright, let's take a look at some of these things here. So we're RPM, we're in the green. Let's stay a little bit lower. There we go. That's a nice safe distance. We are, you know what? We're over 3,000. Yeah. So let's do some leaning. I haven't leaned in this plane yet, so let me see if I can find the EGT. I don't know if I can find the EGT in here. Yes, I should. One of these things should be an EGT. This is not. I think this might be it.
Club 1496, no traffic observed between you and Concord. Radar service terminated. You can keep
Scan
the clock code, frequency change approved, and you can call me when you're outbound to Concord back to Nashville.
I don't know what this is.
Alright, frequency change approved. Keep the clock, and
This is oil.
Inbound to Nashville.
PSI, Fahrenheit. So this is oil temperature, I guess, and oil pressure. All right. I am a little concerned about. Not concerned about everything. Okay, so here, volts. I do like to know what the outside air temperature is -4 degrees. You better get that pitot heat on. Whoa. There goes the pitot heat. We can turn off our landing lights. All right. So actually, I'm not slant golf because I don't even have I don't have any indication as to what's going on around me. Okay, so let's see here. I want to certainly get closer. Okay, so we're getting close. That's fine. So we're gonna keep this on. I'm concerned about this. I don't think I like this. There's west. I want us to do, let's go 180, and I want to see if that takes me closer. Let's do something dramatic. So I'm going to go south, and I want to see this needle start to make its way to the middle. I still need to lean, so let me see if I can lean. So I'm leaning the mixture. Fuel pressure, fuel's starting to go down. I don't think I have, that's hydraulic pressure.
444, contact Boston Center 134.7.
134.7, thanks for the service. Pilot Club 444.
Pilot Club 341, there's one aircraft reserved between you and Concord. Looks like they're proceeding straight in for a runway. Radar service terminated, frequency change approved, and keep this clock code.
Alright, 134.7. Alright, so that's Boston Center. So let's see if there's busy saying something.
47 Army Charlie, good Billy, my airspace, monk this close, frequency change approved.
Thanks. 427 on the air, Charlie.
Boston Center, Riviera, Pilot Club 444 at 4,500.
Welcome 444 Boston Center, welcome the Lebanon altimeter 3006.
Alright, what I learned is that I actually don't have to confirm that. Whenever they give you the altimeter, it's nice for them to do that, but you actually don't have to confirm. Okay, so we are getting back to the radio that I wanted, but it looks like we're I mean, it's very possible he thinks we're going to Lebanon, but we should be over here somewhere.
Straight in RNAV 32. Okay, straight in runway 32.
Okay, so actually, you know what? Let's use Concord, and that'll give me a better idea. So let's use Concord 112.9. So Concord is 112.9.
Delta 627 1330.
Okay, 112.9, and now let's figure out which radio we're on. Alright, so we're on, we'll just say 22. We're on a 22 radio. Holy moly, we are nowhere. So we are on the 23. So we're on the 22 radio. That is not right. I don't think I like this. Hold on here. Let's see what radio we're on for the other one, because this seems wrong. How did we get back to 6? Yeah, we are exactly. Oh my gosh. So we're on 060, and then we're on the 2. So we're like somewhere over here somewhere. We've made no progress. Alright, so we're gonna head out west. That is so wild. Alright. So let's go 240.
450, Roger, frequency approved.
And we're gonna try and use these radios over here to get some, get a better sense of where we are. So I'll look at Volanta afterwards just to see what a spaghetti monster we made. All right, so I was trying to lean my fuel. So I don't know if it's leaned all the way, but I think we'll just leave that for right now until I learn. Negative.
Roger, 11 on, you have it.
Roger. All right, so he's asking if I have the airport in sight, which I do not. Which means I should be close to it, if he's asking. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to slow down. I'm going 130 indicated, so I'm going to slow down so that gives me a little more time to react.
Cougar 201 Boston Center, welcome.
All right, now let's see where we are.
Boston Center, 67,
I don't like this.
Delta 627 Boston Center, hello, climb maintain flight level 220. Climbing 220, Delta 67.
Oh wait, is this not working anymore? What in the world? 122. No, where's my thing? Where's my nav? Are these both comms? These are comms. This is nav. 122.9. Am I too far away? 122.9. But now these. Yeah, so now nothing works. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's weird. Let's see if I can get a hold of this, of Cambridge, 115.0. Let's see what I can do there.
Boston Center, good evening, Delta 59er 13, flight level 15,000.
115.0, let's see if it picks up.
Delta 5913 Boston Center, hello, climb maintain
All right, it's not picking up.
Provi, Papa, Romeo, Oscar, Victor, India.
So I'm gonna have to leave you.
And according to this, oh boy. So we are headed west. You know what? I think I'm reading. I do not have GPS. Well, I don't have GPS. I do have the option of using GPS, but I was trying to not use GPS. So how frustrating is it for you guys to watch me struggle? I thought I had this under control, but now it looks like... So, for some odd reason, I lost contact with Concorde. I had Concorde, and then all of a sudden, nothing. So, that is...
Air 8167 Papa, no traffic observed between you and the range of the airport. Report
So, I find that hella weird.
On this frequency. Frequency change to advisory is approved.
Okay, 6 Papa, we'll call the airport and site.
Alright, there is a lake over there. A couple lakes. Unfortunately, lots of lakes, so I don't think I know where I am. Alright, so I think we're going to ask Boston Center, Pilot Club 444, could you direct me to Keene?
Pilot Club 444, Keene is about 340 heading.
3-4 heading, thank you very much. Pilot Club 444. Alright, so it is like, look how far off I am. Oh my goodness. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn 3-4. And let's see if we can get there. So, let me see here. Looks like wrong CDI. It looks like it's still slave to GPS. Oh, can you try the secondary nav radio? Yeah, so I was using, oh, right, this was functional earlier, and I was using this one. I had this one set to this VOR over here, and then I had nav 1 set to this VOR. And I was watching it. It was functional earlier, but now I don't know. Now I don't know what I'm doing. Great, lost procedure. Lost procedures.
15 miles south of Lebanon, we have the field.
Oh, thank you. I get lost pretty often, so I'm becoming very comfortable with asking ATC for help.
Straight in runway 36, clear touch and go runway 36, pilot 20.
All right. Asking for heading using ATC. So the heading they gave me was 340. Right out of the textbook.
Am I doing this wrong?
Boston Center, hello, Spirit Wings 1228 with you, 15.
What do you think you're doing wrong?
Well, I see all you guys.
Sorry, 1228 Boston Center, hello, climb 18 flight level 210 direct to Merritt.
Chose
210 direct Merritt, Spirit Wings 1228.
3 different airports than you guys did.
Gotcha. So I don't know about those other guys. The other guys are doing it right. Don't look at me. I'm not using GPS, so I am absolutely lost.
I got you. Yeah.
Pilot Club 444, I do have some unfortunate news for you.
Spill it. Spill it.
The unfortunate news is that reading through Wings VFR 5, you have failed to successfully navigate your route that you chose to fly by asking for the vector to the airport.
Copy that. Makes sense.
So unfortunately, I'm going to have to fail you at this time.
I'll take the failure, but I'll still take your support.
It's Spirit Wings. What did you expect?
Oh no! No, not like this. Oh, it's all good. It's fine. I'm gonna complete the flight anyway because trying to fly not using GPS is that's weird. Are you guys hearing that?
Aircraft calling unreadable break American 1675.
Gotcha.
Cross the Calverton VR Charlie 1212 at 250 knots. New York Kennedy altimeter 3001.
All right, we'll cross Charlie Calverton at
Yeah, that was wild.
12,250 knots.
All right, let's see here. So where are we going? All right, so according to this.
Sorry, 1228A, affirmative. You're not the only one that heard that.
Alright, so according to this, we're getting close. Well, I don't know. So according to this, right, here's the north the north radio for the VOR. So we're getting close to over here. Now, on the other end, I don't know where we are.
59013,
I'm hoping that this 115 is functional. Let's see if we can.
I actually just gave you the descend via clearance. So Delta 5913 descend via Robux 3, runway 4 right, Providence,
We've got
altimeter 3007.
This one seems dead. So, can you tune nav 1 to the same frequency as nav 2 just to eliminate range issues? Copy that. That makes sense. 110.6.
IFR to Boston from Martha's Vineyard, ready to copy.
From Martha's Vineyard.
Contact approach
Ready to copy.
133.0.
Alright, and then let me see if it's Alright, it looks like they both yep. So it looks like it's functional. So I guess the range on my thing is low.
IFR cancellation is received. Squawk and maintain VFR for exchange is approved. Have a great one.
Okay, that is interesting. Alright, 340. Let me see here. I don't know where this airport is. I have no clue where this airport is. Okay, so let's see if we can tap back into Manchester, 114.4. Let's see if that's still functional. 114, which I mean, I don't have any confidence in anything anymore. Oh, look at that, it's functional. Gee, any crickets. So let's see what radio we're on. All right, looks like we're west. Oh, it's on our. You know what? We're no longer. We're past there. Uh-oh. Okay, so west. 240. 240. Bum 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 bum. So I'm gonna guess. Okay, so here is a little mountain range. Let's see if we can capture that somewhere. There goes a little mountain range over there. There's one that we just passed. I see a beacon. I mean, what's that thing called? I don't know. So that could be Dillon, or it could be somewhere else.
American 1675.
So the fact that we are
New York
past
Center
north.
125.32.
Heading New York Center 125.32.
All right, so we are. Let me see here. We're past north, so we're over here. Over here, and then on this side, where was it? We're over here. So I think that might be Dillon Hopkins back there. So there is a beacon. There's a beacon that's flashing. So let's go ahead and try it out, guys. The reciprocal is
police waiting for us on the runway when we get down there. These people are trying to knock on my cockpit door, trying to get some candy.
Well, I will throw some Jolly Ranchers at them then.
All I got for them is a cup of coffee.
Cup of coffee.
That's a lot of pressure, I'm sorry.
All right, so there's. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a beacon. It's white and green.
Number 00 Delta Echo Boston Center. Hello, climb and maintain flight level 210.
So there's the mountain. So I don't think I'm at the right air. I don't know. There goes a little hump over there.
I'm sorry, but you can't tell me now.
All right. So let's try and get some weather for where we're going.
Delta 5913.
So there's Keene. Oh no.
To contact Boston approach on 133.0.
So I just saw where I was, and I'm not where. You know what? Let's make this a learning opportunity, guys. Okay, so I'm actually headed to Garner. So that is not where I thought. I am way down here. Why in the world am I so far away from where I want to be? Is my... So,
Alright, Delta 194.
So there's Keene. Now here's the funny thing. Keene doesn't look like it has a VOR. It does have a VOR. No, that's not right. Oh my gosh. It has a DME. Is this it? No, that's a waypoint. Where's the DME for Keene? Very interesting. 109.4. Okay, so sorry. So I went ahead and you know used the assistance of GPS, but I'm definitely not where I thought I was. So I'm going over here to Garner, and Keene is over here, and apparently there is a DME. Yeah, there's a DME for Keene. There's a DME for Keene that I did not realize was here. Alright, so let's tap into Keene and let me see if we can actually. It tells us distance, but it doesn't give us. Well, so we can use the distance to see if we're getting closer. So 109.4. So let's go there. 109.4. Let's hop over there. This should be dead, but this should be active if we are in. I think if we're in range. So we're not in range. Yeah, so we're not in range, so it's not going to do its thing. All right, so that's not going to be helpful for us right now. What would be helpful is this. So we could use the Garner G110.6, which we have in the second one. Currently, let's see where we are. Okay. So let's use it. Let's use the north.
High 2, contact New York 12532.
2532, fly head 26.
No, let's use the exact.
Southwest 2590.
390. So let's use 390. Let's use the 390.
Mark, I see you out my 10 o'clock window.
Oh, do you now? Neat.
Central aircraft center's closing in about 7 minutes.
Alright, so let's use the 390 radio. So here it is.
Center Spirit Wings 1228, should I start descending?
Spirit Wings 1228, sorry, descend via Roebuck 3, runway 4 right, Providence, altimeter 3007.
Okay, so this is. We want to use the heading away from. So we're going to use the heading away from. So I want to say 390 is the heading that we want to hit. So let's go ahead and change our heading.
Okay, but do you change channels to 122.8?
Yeah, you said for you change bird, and you're going.
All right, so here is.
Okay.
So I think that's right. I think that's right. Okay, so what I want to do is use the 390 heading. No, radio. I want to use the 390 radio to get to Dillon.
Supposed to. An approach would have told them to.
So this is the radio from the VOR. Let's see if it's from. So this is from 390 from the radio. And I believe I want to use my heading. I think I want to use my heading. My 390 heading in order to ride that radio. Is that right? Okay, so we're not on the radio just yet. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and get there.
Yeah, for an uncontrolled airport, you go to.
So the radio is to our right.
If you want any flight following, or you should go back over.
All right, we're getting close to the we're getting close to the heading.
Yeah. If they're doing the tracking for wings 5, I'm assuming they'll probably just have to keep it. If you weren't doing wings, normally.
Did I say 390? I meant 35. There is no 390. 350. I want to use 350 radio.
You guys so much. Hey Mark, thank you so much. I'm gonna head out.
All right, boss. I hope you made it. I clearly did not.
I did.
Congratulations.
Also, I know what the prize is.
Oh, you do? Oh, I don't know what the prize is.
It's nothing really too big. So, but it does help you with something. It does help you with.
All right, so I am on the left-hand side, so I'm going to make a small adjustment so that I get this back in the center. Have a good night, man. Thanks for flying with us. Yeah. All right, now while we are slowly making our way back, let's see. There goes some lights over there. But let's see if I can see any of these visual aids. So there is Little Mountain.
New York Kennedy altimeter 3001.
So it could be this one. This right here could be that mountain that I'm seeing over there. Looks like there's a major road that goes up. So let me see here. If I'm on, well, I'm actually getting really further away. So there must be some winds. There must be some winds happening here. There are some winds that are pushing me. Let me see here. So we have the radio, and here's my plane, and it's getting further and further away. So I think there's winds that are pushing me this way. So I'm gonna have to push my nose towards the plane. I mean, towards the radio. All right. You know what I should be doing? This is why you should fly with a co-pilot. I'm here spending more time looking at my instruments than for any activity. All right, so I'm gonna continue pushing my nose forward. That I'm you know what? I don't know. I'm gonna say I'm pretty confident. I'm gonna be pretty confident that this is that mountain range, and then that looks like I don't know if you guys see it, but that looks like a runway. So I think that's our airport. Now the DME is not working. Is there anything I need to do in particular?
3090 requesting charge to go at Joffrey Silver Ranch Airport.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any tools.
Kilo Alpha Foxtrot November.
Let me try and see if I can get let me try and see if I can get Boston Center, Pilot Club 444. Could you verify that I am, we'll say about 10 miles southwest of Keene? I'm just like making guesses here. That looks like 10 miles. I don't know.
More like about 15 and southeast of Keene.
I meant, yes, thank you. Southeast. Thank you very much. Okay, good. So we found our way. We're back. We're back, baby.
That's all aircraft, and I'll be closing incredibly soon.
Can't get out of here fast enough, can you?
Yeah, unfortunately I have work at 6 a.m. in the morning, so I gotta go.
Understandable, man. Thanks for your service, buddy.
Also, more.
Super 176 Alpha Lima, my aircraft to the east, Mountains code off the AC available, first stage approved.
Say that again?
You left super late today, so you might not make it.
Oh yeah, definitely. I didn't expect for them to be on by the time I was finished. I think if I used GPS, you know, I would have been able to hang out with you guys.
Well, I could already hear the fact that you asked for multiple directions of airports. You probably weren't even gonna make it.
Oh yeah, yep. It's all good. I think I'm learning VOR navigation a little bit at a time. One radial at a time. All right, so now that we know where we are, let me try and enjoy the scenery. It is, I'm telling you. I thought I had it down pat. I was pretty confident when I left, and then I just got lost, and I was just like, oh, I don't know where I am.
But once you learn it, it is.
Attention all aircraft at 10-01-450 Boston, now close, repeat Boston.
All right, so now we can get the weather, guys. Let's check out the weather for Keene.
And the immediate vicinity of the Boston area, in which case, the Boston Consolidated check on ice opening covering Cape Manchester.
So winds are calm, so it doesn't matter which one we pick.
Break changes are approved for everybody. Have a good night, all.
Food to show up.
You too, boss. Thanks for your service, man. Okay, 3006, so let's go ahead and set our altimeter. 3006. Oh, man, we're already at 7. I forgot that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 3006. I don't know what the altitude is. The altitude is.
I used to do VOR navigation, but now I'm lazy and I just use the GPS.
You guys can hear me, right?
I can hear you right now.
I can hear you.
All right, so 1,500
I
feet is
used
going to be
VOR
our.
navigation until I learned about on air, and then I went to GPS.
Oh man, I thought you were going to say until I got an arrow to the knee.
I did do a little bit of VOR navigation, but it's accounted for.
Keen, which is Dylan. So Dylan.
The only real pilots use 6-pack with one VOR.
Ooh, one with one comm and one nav one.
Exactly. Actually,
all right,
that happened to me a couple weeks ago.
What is our runway? So let's try
That
and
was
see
not
if we
very
do.
fun.
Yeah.
Not an IMC. No, we had an
02. So let's go 02 and 20, but we want.
emergency, and
We're gonna go with
that's
the
where
02. He's
IRL,
offline, so let's go with. Let's go.
Yeah, when you go standby power on.
Where are we going? We're going.
It just knocks everything down, so you lose almost all your avionics except
What
for
is
like
it
the
called?
main stuff.
We're
and
going
you only
Unicom.
got one nav.
We're going Unicom, guys. All right. Dylan traffic. Riviera, Pilot Club 444, about 8 miles southeast of the airport, planning to do a touch and go, runway 02, inbound right base. Dylan traffic. Jiminy crickets, that was rough. All right, let's take autopilot off, because that looks like runway 02 to me. All right, I'm going to use my trim wheel, and let's see if we can get this thing. So we're already under the white arc, so I'm going to go ahead and put our landing gear down. Oh, is the landing gear going down? Oh, snap. Landing gear's not going down. Ooh. What in the world? Landing gear. Come on, buddy, go down. Oh, is this thing off? Holy moly. Alright, well, I'm doing a full stop. I'm doing a crash landing. Because I don't know where the pump is. I don't know if there's a pump for... Oh, that is hilarious.
Oh, I know, Mark. I just realized something. Right? The extra skill to it, you fly IFR without a transponder. Right? Because it reports all day and every day.
So right now, just to make it exciting, my landing gear isn't coming down.
That's fun.
I know. I was not expecting that. I might have to do a water landing.
Just use the gear override.
You also have the water feature, right?
I do. Luckily for me, I do.
Just contact.
There's no water. There's no. I didn't see any water near.
There's some water off to my left, so I can definitely land there.
Yeah,
it's like a pond.
Right. This plane does have a reverse thrust.
It does?
Dylan traffic, Pilot Club 444. Landing gear is not extending, so I'm gonna land at the lake just southwest of runway 02. Dylan traffic.
Oh man, I would have landed in the Boston Harbor, gotten cleared from approach to do so.
All right, so
I'm being so serious.
Yeah, if it was real life, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're in a seaplane, I mean...
If you could safely put it down, not hit anything else, yeah, absolutely.
Then you're just a boat at that point. I did a little seaplane event yesterday.
Alright.
I never understood seaplanes.
Actually, a lot of fun.
Only in the context.
Alright, so I'm putting one of my flaps
Two of the
down.
most expensive copies and merge them in one.
Let me see.
Owning a boat.
Yeah, so the flap, the flap is working.
Both sides of that.
I highly recommend in Flight Sim getting the Dornier DOX. It is by far the most fun boat plane I've ever flown.
Is that the thing with like 12 engines on it?
Yes.
Jesus. It's more of a boat than it is a plane.
It really is, and it's super.
Alright, let's put all to my landing lights. My landing light
It was
switch doesn't work.
20s or 10.
So let's put landing lights on. Alright.
It's what I'm looking at earlier. Yeah, we still have to.
Alright, so let's put down some more flaps.
Yeah, she does a VOR navigation, but you have to go. I think Mark watched me once. You have to go like 3 or 4 compartments back and plug your navigation frequencies in, and then run out.
Press G. What is G? What does G mean?
And then sit down and look and see where the arrows point.
It'd be one of those things that like.
Alright, so I think I have all my flaps down.
Your cockpit.
Did they recently add like radios?
And then alright, some point so oops.
Spruce Goose to like use.
So we are coming in way fast.
I think I remember seeing that somewhere. They added a.
Oh no, I didn't make it.
I don't like the way you sit in a Spruce Goose. That's my only negative to
Okay, so I was coming in too fast. I should have, tried to slow it down a little more. So let me tell you what I did yesterday. So I tried this. I was playing around with it yesterday, and I flew. Let me see. Did anyone win the? Look at that. Andrew won the landing
like
rate.
You're leaning forward when you're sitting in it, and you have to because all your gauges are like on the
Oh,
ground.
that is funny.
That's my issue with.
Okay, so yesterday I was trying it, and I was able to, just randomly do some landing, and I used the reverse thruster as soon as I landed. So I was thinking I was doing the same thing.
F in chat.
I'm dead.
F in chat. Oh no, it's snowing in Chicago.
All right. Interesting. Let's see here. Yeah. Okay. So, you know what? I keep doing this. I'm hoping that whenever I do get my pilot's license, that I would have gotten all of this angst and all of this exploration out of this exploration energy out of the way. Because in real life, I don't know. I guess. Okay. Whatever. Either way, I should have slowed down. I should have came in slower. That's what I should have done. I tried to force the landing.
Approach is still on. Center is not.
Approach will be closing in a few minutes anyway.
You know what?
All right. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night, fellas. I appreciate you guys being here. I'm gonna go hang out with my kids.
Mark trying to talk?
Oh, what's up?
Oh, I heard someone. I thought it was maybe you talking or something. Try to. I was just gonna let you know.
All right, fellas. Well, I'm gonna call it a night. That crash was a wake up call for me to go eat something.
Yeah, I just got back from this. I'm trying to figure out where I want to fly.
All right, Mark. Have a good night.
You two guys, I hope you guys got your wings, and I hope you had fun with the Boston VFR lesson. All right, so I'm gonna go.
Thank you, Mark.
You're welcome, Casey.
Yeah, I'm definitely not getting my wings, but I definitely I actually really enjoyed this.
Very cool. Again, I highly recommend that you guys go through the whole program. It is a lot of fun. And even though I failed miserably, I have learned a lot.
It was good.
All right, let me go ahead and just grab a quick screenshot of these guys.
Should have waited for you. Could have just followed me. Cheated a little.
It's true. It's true. All right, you guys have a good night.
You too.
All right, so I'm gonna get off there, and then we'll wait for this to finish up. As much as I hate it, do the winners? Oh, the winners, right? No, so the winners. How am I gonna do this? The winners for the leaderboard. So the leaderboard is going to. Well, I guess you can't get points unless I'm streaming. So now would be. Yeah, you're right. Now would be the time to do it. You had a good idea? What's your good idea, buddy? What's your good idea, pal? I don't know why I sound like that. I'm so sorry. That sounds so condescending. I'm so sorry. What's your idea, mister? Wait, let me see if I'm still lurking. I am still lurking, according to this. Oh, your good idea is for me to raid you? All right, so let's go ahead and do the leaderboard. So this is the first ever leaderboard for Tabletop Android's community. We'll see if you... I don't know if I can poll you guys, but I definitely want to see if you guys had fun with this. I had fun, and if I can automate it more, then it would be super easy. All right, so let me just take a screenshot just in case there's like a random surge of points somewhere. All right, so we got CoolDellGuy with 9,225 points. Congratulations, sir. You are top of the list. M. Stein, runner-up. I think M. Stein already has a... what's that thing called? Let's go! I think M. Stein already has a subscription. If he does not have a subscription, if you do not, then I'll give you a subscription. No, that was wrong. If you already have a subscription, then let me know who you want a subscription to, and we'll go ahead and make that happen. Can I make that happen? Well, this is the first time I'm doing it, so we'll work through it. But CoolDellGuy, sir, you won yourself a $25 gift card to any flight sim marketplace of your choice. As long as it supports gift cards, then we can go ahead and make that happen. So I will DM you. And we'll go ahead and work out those details. But congratulations, sir. You are the first. And actually, rightfully so, man. CoolDellGuy, you have been financially supporting me for quite some time, sir. You have been here from the beginning and just like silent. You're almost like a silent investor. So I appreciate you lurking and continuing to be a supportive guy. Wait, what just happened? Look at it. Hey, did you do that on purpose? CoolDellGuy just resubscribed tier 1 for 12 months. Hey, no, this is true. Actually, you were the first ever since I got my affiliate status. You were the first guy to subscribe. Well, look at that. And you went ahead and won this one. It's been a year. You've been 12 months. Oh, this is awesome. CoolDellGuy, you're so cool. I'm loving it. you do lurk a lot. I appreciate the support, man. That is awesome. All right, awesome. So we'll go ahead and tomorrow I'll reset the points and we'll go ahead and get this go and start this up again. If you guys have any suggestions for how we can make this more fun, we can have more activities, I'm definitely down for it. So we're gonna go ahead and raid my guy, Andrew. I am Tabletop Android, your friendly neighborhood aviation enthusiast. It's been a year since I started, since I became an affiliate and really making a thing out of this. So I appreciate you guys supporting, being here. I look forward to always trying to make it more exciting, entertaining. No, not you. Are you leaving? All right. Let's see if. Oh, you're doing Minecraft. All right. So let's see here. We've got. Oh, actually, let's do Scotty Too Hottie. Let's see what Scotty's done. I don't think I've I don't think I've rated Scotty in a while, maybe once. So let's go ahead and let's show Scotty some love. All right. So I stream once a week now. So it'll be Tuesdays, every Tuesday, most likely GA Tuesday with the Pilot Club, and I'll do some bonus streaming probably on the weekend. But I am becoming very busy, and I with some cool stuff, some flight sim related, some other stuff. All right. So you guys have a good night. Happy Halloween for those that celebrate, and I'll see you next week. You're still live? Copy.
Actually, I can show it on. Tabletop Android, thank you for the follow.